Happy Tuesday! What's up, guys? It's Tuesday. It seems like such a day that everyone's just like, oh, it's whatever, it's just a Tuesday. But today I'm kind of like, yo, it's Tuesday. And you know what? It feels like a good Tuesday. Feels like a good day. Tuesdays are always nice for me because I'm off Sundays and Mondays. So Tuesdays are kind of like my Monday, which is such a blessing because then everyone's like, oh, I hate Mondays. I freaking love Mondays because Mondays are like my Sundays. You know what I mean? So yeah, what a vibe, you know? What a vibe. How's everyone's Tuesday going so far? I mean, it's kind of late in the evening now, yeah? What did everyone have for dinner? I had Canes, which is crazy because on our last stream when I did Plate Up Talk, I was kind of talking about how mid Canes was, and Canes kind of hit tonight. I was on the way home and I was like, you know what? Kind of don't feel like cooking. So I think I'm just gonna do Canes. And I did. I did in fact do Canes, and it was really good. Got the box combo. Caniac's a bit much. Three finger combos not enough. Chicken sandwich is disgusting, and I got an extra cane sauce. I did enjoy my slaw. I did enjoy my toast, just in case you were wondering. What else have I got going on today? Nothing much. Cozy vibes. We got King Labubu over here in the back. We got Baby Vines. He's chilling with us today. Baby Vines is here. Check him out. Look, it's Baby Vines. Everyone say hello, Baby Vines. Baby Vines just kind of chills with me here, you know? Chills with me, enjoys the vibes. Hello! Kim, were you saying hello to me or were you saying hello to Bebe Vines? Bebe Vines is my little Bebe Changuito. Look, he's waving. Hi! Hi, Kim! Hello! What's up? How was your Tuesday? Aw, that's so sweet. You were saying hi to both of us? Let's do a quick little check-in, everybody. If we had to do a rating of 1 to 5 on your day, 1 is the worst and 5 is the best. How was your day? To be honest with you, my day was probably like a 3, which isn't terrible. And if your day was a 1, you know what? That's okay. Good. I leave for Vegas for a work trip tomorrow, so I'm folding and packing, and you get to hear my wonderful, obnoxious voice in the background. Isn't that just incredible? Vegas is so exciting. I mean, let's just think back, right, to our Walmart days. There's no way they would have sent us to Vegas. What an upgrade. What an upgrade. I tell you what, the Egg Rottenmore employees are not going to Vegas anytime soon. That's certainly not happening. So, yeah, you're in a good spot. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Look at us. So freaking happy for that. Let's get into some supermarket simulator, yeah? I think we need to set some goals for today. Let's see. Supermarket simulator. Hello, you can load now. So you've told me about your day. Now tell me about your snack. You know you can't come to the stream without a snack. Today, I've got my brown sugar and cinnamon Pop Tarts. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I've also got my coffee in my office mug. I've got my water. And then when I did the Phasmophobia stream, Brandon gave me a fortune cookie to eat that I never did. So I have the fortune cookie. Ooh, are we talking like standard Oreos? Are we talking like double stuffed? Are they flavored? What Oreos do you have? Ooh, I have some Oreos downstairs too. That might be a vibe to get into. Low key. What's up, Patrick, Hans? Look at them already getting to work. Shahari's here, not doing anything, but that's okay because the store's not open yet. What does it look like in here? Guys, if you missed last episode, what was that? That would have been Saturday. Uh, we have sushi now. You know when you walk into Kroger and there's the sushi ya bar? We have sushi ya, but for egg rotten more. But we're really literal around here, so we just called the sushi bar fish hyphen not cooked. You gotta be upfront, you know, not trying to get any lawsuits. That's what we did. We did that. We also got some more frozen stuff. We're starting to get like the TV dinner stuff down here. We introduced crab last episode. That was a vibe. We still have this giant thing of chicken. Oh, and we have pork chops and steak now too. What's up? Carrot cake is so good. I love carrot cake. You know, I saw this meme. Who posted this? I think it was Sarah that posted this. That was like, can you imagine getting into some carrot cake, but it not being identified with the notorious like drawing of a carrot on top of it? So you bite into it and it's just like carrot cake. It's like you need a warning that this is going to be carrot cake for you to enjoy it. Carrot cake is freaking good, man. I love me some carrot cake. Okay, let's get into it. So yeah, last episode we got the sushi thing, we got steak and pork chops, and we also got crab and some other things. Yeah? Okay, I think we're good on stock, to be honest with you. But let's speed these guys up because they low key need to open things up and they need to start stocking. They need to get the sales floor stocked up because if they can't get the sales floor stocked up in time, then we're gonna not have any sushi. And if we don't have any sushi, our customers are gonna be mad. And then the dude with the Big Bang shirt is gonna just not ever shop here ever again. Double stuffed Oreos are so good. I am very much a fan of those. But you know, sometimes they're too sweet. Sometimes they're too much. You know what I mean? Do you feel or no? What? Oh, sorry, got a funny message. Loaded Oreos? What is a loaded Oreo? You do not feel. You're like, no, the sweetness is good. I vibe with it. I'm with it. I'm here for it. Guys, you don't know, I'm on the path to affiliate with Twitch. And I'm 2 followers away from hitting that. 2 followers away from hitting affiliate with Twitch, which would be a huge milestone. So if you felt it in your heart to hit the follow button, that would just really make my day. Isn't that exciting, Kim? Isn't that so super cool? Affiliate would be a huge accomplishment. That would like give me the big head that I don't need. You know what I mean? Okay, so thank you so much, TW Massey, for the follow. Guys, one more follower, and I'm an affiliate on Twitch. One more, I think. Last time I looked at the checklist, that's what it was. Just one more. That would be so freaking cool. Okay, so guys, we talked about this last time. To grow the store next is $11,000. That's insane. $11,000 to grow this place. It's crazy. We already pay like $60 a day in rent. Being an affiliate for me lets me put ads. It's kind of like it gets me into the avenue of revenue generation, but not super major. You know what I mean? A big thing that it does is it lets you guys start giving bits during my streams. And so you can start spending bits on more fun things, like kind of how you use channel points, but bits allow you to like pull your message up to the top, do highlights and glows. It's if you really want the Twitch experience, that's when you go to somebody who's an affiliate or a partner. That way you could do all of the Twitch things like boosting up your messages or doing raids and doing hype trains, stuff like that. Affiliate is my path to revenue generation. Yep, 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 yep. After affiliate is partner, but I think to be partner, there's more criteria. Like it's not just, oh, you have to do 50 followers. It's you also have to have streamed for a total of like 400 hours. You have to have a consistent of 10 to 15 people on your streams at a time. And partner is an application. Affiliate is not. $11,000 to grow this store 4 by 4. That seems so excessive. That just seems like so much. You know what I mean? That seems like it's a bit much. But we need it. Okay, so the next license is going to be crab sticks, hot sauce, ice cream, ketchup, mayonnaise, and pizza. So we have a lot of everything, to be honest with you. Like some dry grocery action. We could get rid of some of this peanut butter and do the condiments. We'd be fine there. And we could use this freezer for the ice cream and the pizza. Yeah, we have plenty of space. I don't think that we need to do another expansion before we grow the store again. I don't. I think the next thing that we need to do is this license. And the more licenses that we have, the more products that people will buy and the more money that we make. And that just sounds like, ooh, pizza. And you know what's cool about the pizza is it comes in different flavors. So you have just your regular like pizza de nero, which is like a nice little supreme pizza. And then in here where the chicken is now, we'll eventually put cheese pizza. And I think there's a third one that's like double cheese pizza, but there is not a pepperoni pizza. What is this? Bleach? Do y'all remember that clip where someone came in and they were like mad because there was no bleach on the sales floor? Oh God, that made me so mad. If you don't know the team, if you're new here, we've got Patrick and Phil, I think, and Hans. And this was not the OG team. We had to fire the OG team. This is Sahari. This is Harry. And then Barry is on a temporary leave of absence because he's taking care of his baby. Is it just me or is my face like really bright in this camera? Is that just me? Am I kind of like washed out right now? It doesn't usually do that. How strange. Can I just like do a little bit of playing around here? Oh no, it's not bad. I thought it was bad. Oh, it's bad whenever I put this on, though. That's okay. Y'all will be fine, right? You'll be fine. You know what my face looks like. That is really, it is washed out. Yep, yep, yep. It is washed out. It is, in fact. What if I do a little. That's even worse. Let's do some of that. Do some of that. Do some of that. And let me bring this down. That's better, huh? Yeah, it's this monitor. It's because I have two monitors in front of me. That's okay. It's probably better for me to not have like a super bright screen in front of me anyways. I'll do this one too. Whoa, don't do that. Yes. Hello? Are we good? Are we good? Hello? Yeah, that's a little better. It's just now everything's like really dark and I'm gonna strain my eyes, but that's okay. Okay, back to it. Let's go ahead and open up. I think we're good to open up. I don't think there was anything that was like super major and out of stock that we were gonna be hurting very much. Um, That's so weird about the washout thing. I literally stream 3 nights out of the week, and that's never been an issue. But yet here we are. Maybe it's because I'm wearing a black hoodie this time. I usually wear brighter clothing. Maybe it's doing like auto wash. Sorry, guys, I'm a dork and I'm just trying to figure these things out. Let's order. I've got 1,200 bucks, which is not a lot of money. Oh, and I already have an order in. I need 2,700 bucks. Guys, I don't have the money. I need 2,700 bucks. Would you like to come and shop at Egg Rotten more? Okay, Harry, you're gonna have to hold it down for a little bit. I'm gonna have to do some of these e-commerce orders. That way I can get some money in. 5 of those. They want some chickens as well. Ooh. Oh. 3 of those. Sushis. I don't think I have the sushis. Small sushis. Oh, yes, yes, I do. Shampoo. One, two. And they also want some bleach. 4 things of bleach. What are they trying to do? Hide a dead body or something? This is for Jay. Let's go see Jay Norton. And let's go give him his 4 things of bleach. Hopefully, we don't walk in on a crime. Golly. Have you guys ever bought 4 containers of bleach at the same time? That just sounds wild. That's a bit much, you know what I mean? Where's Jay? There's Jay. Do y'all see any dead bodies over here? I'm gonna mind my business, Jay. We need 2,700 bucks. Once we get to 2,700 bucks, then we'll be able to place our order. But we need like probably like $6,000. Yeah, 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 yeah. That would be a good reason to get a bunch of bleach. We need like 6 grand so that we can. There it is. So we can get the next license. So we can start selling more products. But $6,000 is kind of far away, guys. Not gonna lie. I think we're about to have to jump on the register. W. Sahari, look at her cleaning. She's amazing. What's full bleach? You got it. Boom. Let's go ahead and turn these lights on. That way people can see. Oh gosh, we're almost out of sushi. But we're close to our $2,700 goal. Once we get 2,700 bucks, we'll be able to place this order and then we'll have some stuff. See, we're already having stuff out of stock. We gotta be really careful about not having products. But this is just coming off of doing a new license purchase. So, I mean, I get it. I've somehow clicked on something. There we go. Guys, this lady's been coming here from like day one. And she's got like 4 twins that wear different dresses. Let's hop on a register. Once we get to 2,700 bucks, we'll be good. Then we're like really moving and grooving. You know what I mean? Guys, tomorrow I've got a busy day. Really, this whole week I've got like a busy week going on. I like when I'm busy though. Like the days, like today, to be honest with you, today was really slow at work. When it's slow, I feel like the day just goes by so slow. Um, and you struggle to stay focused, and my ADHD really gets to me, and I just can't finish a project. So on days when I have like a lot to do, I'm like, okay, I can actually like be productive today. If I give myself an assignment of like 3 tasks, I'm like, I'm gonna get these 3 things done today. Then I feel really accomplished at the end of the day. But on slow days like today, man, I know we're out of carrots. Grow up. Here, let's place this order. Back down to 80 bucks. Everyone's complaining about the carrots. Buy some more groceries so I can afford the carrots. 89.89. You got it. Oh, this lady's so nice. What is her name, you think? I think her name's Marie. Marie. Marie loves to shop at Egg Rotten More. Did you guys see last time we played Supermarket Simulator? So not on Sunday, but on Saturday. And by the way, if you want to see something hilarious, go watch the Phasmophobia highlights. You don't even have to watch the full stream. The highlights are, I think, 16 minutes long. Oh my gosh. You guys made me play a scary game, and I do not play scary games. And the highlights are amazing. If you just go to my Twitch channel, you'll see it. It's so freaking funny. But last time that we played Supermarket Simulator, I lost my train of thought. W. Tristan. That's what I get for selling a side story. 78.25. Do you guys ever do that? Do you guys ever like have a thought in your mind and you're like telling an active story and then all of a sudden you're like, yep, it's gone. Like mid sentence. That's literally me just now. And what I'm having to learn how to do, you really came in here just for butter? What are you making? What I'm having to learn how to do is when I can't remember what I was talking about, I can't obsess over it. I cannot sit there and like freak out over what in the world was I going to say? And that's really hard to do. It's really hard to not obsess over it and not freak out, right? And you're like, oh my gosh, this is driving me insane that I cannot think of what I was literally just saying 15 seconds ago. But I have had to learn, and I'm learning to stop obsessing over it. If you forgot it, you forgot it. It is what it is. 121.04. It'll come back to you if it's important. And if it doesn't, there's nothing you could have done about it anyways. Look at this. Look, now the sushi station is restocking pancakes just with butter. Yeah, I guess we don't sell anything else other than just the butter for them to be able to make the pancakes. How cool would it be if Supermarket Simulator had pancake mix? Do you know what I really wish we had? I wish that it had HEB vibes where we could have the like the what do they call it? Cooking connection. That would be cool. If I could hire like a cooking connection employee, that would be freaking awesome. Or if I could be the cooking connection employee, imagine if I could just make my entire staff run the store, stocking, cleaning, registers. I mean, just have them do their thing. And then I'm in the cooking connection booth making fajitas. Dude, that's a game I would play. You know what I mean? Sir, do you know your twin was just here? I don't know if you know you have a twin. That's a lot of sushi, by the way. I don't know if you're going to a party or not, but 3 large trays of sushi, sir. Sir. 42 cents. One, two, three, four. 1, 2. You got it. Get out of here. Get out of here. God, they love the sushi. Even this lady with the half and half body, she loves it. Who knows? Maybe the sushi's what caused that. 3 butters. 3 things of eggs. What are you doing? Feeding the homeless? Right? Sounds like a plan. Okay, boom, 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 and 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're good. Get out of here. Boom, 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 boom. Guys, do you know what I had to do recently? So to really like be I don't want to use the word discovered because discovered, I guess that is the word discovered in the streaming world. You can't just rely on Twitch in of itself because I mean people are not scrolling through Twitch. By the time that you've gotten to Twitch, you've already decided who you're going to go watch. So, I'm having to really put myself out there on like with clips and stuff on platforms that I don't even know about. I had to sign up for Blue Sky. What is that? And what's crazy? It's working. Uh 10, 11, 12. You know, I was talking to Brandon today though, and today was just kind of tough, you know. It was one of those days where I was like, man, the world, I just stole from him and he didn't even notice it. The world is a really messed up place, and there's some messed up things going on, and there's some messed up people in this world, and sometimes you just need somebody to be kind, you know? So getting to come to this today, that just felt really good. After I was talking to Brandon, I was like, but you know what? Despite how crappy the world is, I get to show up here today and do this and just be a positive vibe. And that's what it's all about, you know? That's the vibe. Guys, we're 3,500 or 3,800 bucks. Almost 4 grand again. When we get to the like I don't know. $8,000 seems like a good place to be to get that scooter, I think it is. Or is it $4,000, something like that? But I really want to wait and get the truck. I want to save up for the truck. You know what I mean? I want to save up for the truck. Look, look, look. If you haven't seen the cars, this is what they are. I clicked the wrong button. Vehicles. $4,000 gets me a scooter. 7,500 bucks gets me a sedan. Or 12,500 gets me a Nissan Frontier. And I think that's what I want to do. I think I want that Nissan Frontier. Look how pretty it is. I would name it Clarice. I would. If I got that Nissan Frontier, I would name it Clarice. I said what I said. I think we just book it and do another day, yeah? I mean, everything is pretty much in stock. The guys are doing a really good job keeping everything in stock. They're keeping up with inventory really good. W inventory team. Um, Good on oils. People can diddy it up, you know. How many people said there was no carrots? There's carrots right here. Mm. Yeah, I think we just go to the next day. Boom. Eight products not found. That's crazy. My bad. French fries have changed price. They've gone down in price because the gods of grocery have decided that it goes down today. $5. My God, that's a big price drop. That was $1.50 difference. Let's open up. Let's help them do their thing here to kind of just organize this, make this look pretty. Guys, every time that I pick up the kiwis, I think that it's coconut. It's not coconut. Those are kiwis. Crab, 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 crab. Ooh, some imitation crab sounds so good right now. Question: if you're eating imitation crab, what are you eating it with? Are you eating it plain? Are you eating it with just lemon? Or are you eating it with some cocktail sauce, like some marinara, shrimp cocktail? What is the margin? I'm assuming that you're talking about the French fries. I'm spending $3.70 and I'm making $1.31. It was though at 6.50, so I was making like almost $3 on each bag of French fries. Now I'm only making $1.30. But if you make them too expensive, people won't buy them. They'll complain. They'll be like, "This price is outrageous," even though they're literally an in-game character. Like their opinion matters. Let's see what else have we got here. More carrots. Let's put the carrots in here. Do you know what I was saying though? I was saying this a few streams ago. It would be so freaking cool if you guys could come into the game via Twitch. There are other games like Played Up where you can do that, where you can do like exclamation point join, and you'll be able to like visit that person's environment, whether it be like a restaurant or whatever game that you're playing. So if you could come and be one of my customers, or even more so, what if I was able to hire you guys? What if I could give like Kim a job and say, "Hey, you're the assistant manager, you're in charge of price changes, and you're the other assistant manager and you're in charge of checkout experience." Like I could literally have a freaking Walmart on Twitch. How crazy would that be? That'd be so freaking cool. Um, okay, more potatoes over here. More potatoes. More potatoes. God, a potato sounds so freaking good right now. Look, I will pay you so much better than Walmart. As a matter of fact, let me show you how much I pay my people, and then we're gonna do this math really quick. And I really don't think that they did this math very well whenever they developed this game. I love the developers of this game, but I don't think they did this math very well. So if we, oh, let's pay our bills really quick. If we come over here, let me make sure that Harry's good. No, he's not. Speed him up a little bit. He's slow. Every once in a while, you gotta kick him in the butt a little bit, you know? Uh, Hiring. He makes. Oh, that's actually not that good. I was thinking maybe of a different game. Look, everyone can come on board and be part of the Egg Rotten More team. So if you're making $80 a day, you're making. What is that math there? Oop, I pressed the wrong button. Stop it. $80 a day. They really only work 3 days a week. So they're making $12,500 a year. Maybe I'm not going to pay you better than Walmart. You know what I mean? Maybe the pay is not that great. Maybe it's not as good as I thought it was going to be. Okay, we need to get the stuff that's empty. In here, 12,500 a year is kind of crazy, actually, even for a part-time job. Maybe we're not paying our people enough. Four of those. One, two, three, four of those. One, two, one, one. Guys, I say this all the time, but do you remember this game before this scanner? Oh my God. It was so different. It was such a different game. Three of those. Three of those. You're resigning right now. I haven't even hired you. That's so funny. Let's get like one of each of these. One of those. I had somebody come in the chat like last week and they were like, um, you're ordering a lot of things at the same time. Guys, it takes a lot to keep this business open. I gotta order all this stuff at the same time. You gotta spend money to make money, or as Queso says, scared money don't make money. You know what I mean? Scared money don't make money. Queso, 2022, I think. Two of those. Ooh, we're finally running out of bread. Jesus. Two of those, three of those. Toilet paper is killing all the time. All the time, toilet paper is killing. Okay, we're back down to $1,000. That is how it works. But I do gotta kind of go crazy. I mean, look at this. Another thing that I think would be really cool in this game is if there was like a loading bay and you had a truck pull in and then you had to do like an unload. But there's another game that I want to play on stream that is really fun called Parcel Simulator. And that's essentially what it is unloading trucks. That would be freaking cool to play with you guys. Parcel Sim. Stack them high, sell them cheap. That's how you do it. I had a friend send me a picture of a. If you don't know and you're in the chat, I used to work for Walmart. I used to be a manager at Walmart. Uh, I was really bad at the grocery stuff. I was really good at the online e-commerce or the front end checkout experience stuff. So I had a friend send me a picture of a Walmart that he was at, and they had taken the cardboard boxes from moving, and they had like taken it like a deck of cards and like rotated it so it looked like fancy and spirally as a feature. And he was like, "This is so cool." And I told him, I was like, "Yeah, they actually teach you how to do that in Walmart management training." And I could never do it. Every time that I tried to do it, my stack fell. Twirling your cardboard isn't for everybody, you know? It's not everybody's talent. Not everybody can do it. It takes a special kind of person to be able to twirl cardboard. Flour and hand sanitizer. Okay. You do you, boo. Look, this is the guy from United Airlines. United Airlines loves us. I'm telling y'all, I firmly believe. One, two, three, four. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. They do be doing that. They do be doing that. I firmly believe that Bank of America, Delta Airlines, United Airlines, and eventually Southwest Airlines, all of their employees, they have to shop at Egg Rotten More. It's part of their employment contract. They're not allowed to grocery shop at any other store. It's just how it goes. We had to negotiate the contract to keep the business alive. They paid us like $7 million. Y'all want to know why Egg Rotten More is still here today? That's why. That is why. What do you guys have planned this week? What's going on? I've got a bunch of meetings this week. I've got a meeting with a software developer this week that I'm not really excited about, if I'm honest with you. The software developer that I have a meeting with, though, the people that I'm working with are just freaking awesome. Yes, this is a company store. But the people that I'm meeting with the software development company, the people are just awesome. Like, the really nice people, and I love working with them. But the topics that we discuss are just so heavy and so very pertinent to what we do. And it's just, you ever like have something that you need to talk to somebody about, but it's just like, oh, this conversation is going to be so exhausting. That's how I feel. It needs to happen. It's good conversations, and I know it's going to be productive, but some meetings you go into it and you're like, man, this is going to be an exhausting meeting. Port Arthur? That sounds like a gorgeous drive, actually. God, look at all that sushi and toilet paper. Are you getting all the toilet paper because you're getting all the sushi? Because, that kind of adds up. That kind of makes sense. Sushi, toilet paper, you do you, boo, Guys, we're at $4,000 again, even after spending all that money. Good day. It is crazy in Supermarket Simulator that you can't see the days of the week, but you can see that some days are busier than others. So, that's kind of interesting, yeah? Kind of weird to think about. I do wish that they had seasonal stuff. Like if I could put up Halloween decor or Christmas decor, that would be really cool. It's not really a supermarket if all I sell are groceries. You know what I mean? I mean, I do have a license eventually where I can start selling books, but that's just a little book nook. I want to sell clothes and stuff. But originally, this game was only developed by a single person, and then it got huge, so he had to hire a team. So I guess I'm not really mad at what he's developed so far with the team that he has, you know? But I would love to see an actual supermarket, and I would love to see the ability to hire e commerce employees instead of me doing it. I think that's everybody. Golly, Harry, you are so slow. I also wish that you could send the employees to training. Like, imagine I had like a little Egg Rotten More Academy back here, and you were able to go back there and like learn how to be a better cashier. Golly, these people are slow. Okay, let's speed these guys up every once in a while. Every time I click them in the butt to speed them up, by the way, it's $3. That's expensive. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Guys, we could get to the point though to where the store is so big. I've played through this before, where we can get one of these. Look, look, look. Check this out. You can get this little quad shelf. Imagine right by all the registers you have like in the action alley or what we used to call the bowling alley. Imagine having those and then fill them with candy or batteries or something and have these little shelves with like features. That'd be really cool. I have some of these, but I just don't have room for them right now. So they're sitting outside not doing anything. I mean, that would be freaking cool. The speakers are useless because we're listening to my music. And I don't want to do the security thing because I don't want to deal with the theft. It's annoying. It's an annoying mechanic in this game, and I don't vibe with it. Look at him. Hans is getting in it. You go, Hans. Golly, why are you moving slow, Jack? Come on, Jack. Speed it up. Bow, 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 bow. I grabbed some crab. Oops. Yes, the little impulse stuff. Uh, you know, 82. Golly, I remember the overnight 82 stocking. God, those were the days. And by the days, I mean the horrible days. Like those were not fun days. Those were not enjoyable experiences. I guess in the moment they were, but like with the people that I was with, but I always regretted it. It always was something that I just did not want to do ever again. I think the most fun overnight experience that I ever had with Walmart was when I was an assistant manager over e-commerce and we had to do what was called pick path. So we had to go to each 4 foot section and we had to scan each section to decide the path that the online grocery shoppers would take when they were shopping an order. And that had to be done overnight because you had to make those changes before the store opened. That was a lot of fun because me and my friend that was my manager at the time that was working under me, we just like blared country music and just had a vibe the entire night. It was freaking crazy. Yeah, 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 yeah. Those things have to happen overnight. Man, the Walmart days. I think we're good to open again. Let's see. All the customers are gone. Two products not found. That's not terrible. That could be worse. The goal right now is to get the next license, and the next license is Kiwi has changed price. The next license is let's see this one, 2,800 bucks, and we have room for all this stuff. So I'm really comfortable to do that license when we get to $6,000. I don't think we're in a position where we need to hire Barry back yet. I think we're good without Barry for the time being. Don't y'all? I think I'm doing good on the register. I don't think it's necessary to bring him back. I think we save the 80 bucks a day. I think leave Barry at home to take care of his kid. That's what I think. And period. Yeah, these guys are doing good. Let's open back up. Let's get into it. I need to pay my bills because if I don't pay my bills, they're gonna cut off the lights. Golly, rent is 110 bucks a day now. Oh my god, guys! If you're in chat, I have this goal that I want to meet today. I want to reach affiliate with Twitch. And to do that, I need one more follower. Literally just one more. So if you had it in your little heart to click that follow button, that would be really cool right now. Or if not, I mean, that's totally cool too. You know what I mean? Okay, we're open. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's go see if we can help them put all this stuff back here. Let's go here. And then let's go here. Mushrooms. Guys, it said that kiwi. Oh, kiwi's the thing that changed price. That's right. Kiwis over here. Not coconuts, kiwis. This is crazy. Look at this pricing. I don't know if this is like by the pound or what, but what I do know is that people will come to the register and spend like $85 on one thing of produce. So I'm assuming that when I price this at $11, they're paying $11 a pound for kiwi. That's insane. It gets even crazier with like garlic. Look, look, look. I'm charging 19.50 a pound for garlic, and I'm making $10 in profit off of that. That's crazy. Carrots, 6.50. That's not too terrible. I mean, I wouldn't pay it, but that's not bad. Mushrooms, 14.75 a pound. Tomatoes, 26.50 a pound. That's freaking wild. Now you tell me, everybody in chat right now, yes or no, would you pay $26 for a tomato? I'll wait. Sorry, I had to chew. Um, no, that's I don't know. No, 11.79 is the cost of the whole. Maybe that actually might be the way that it's doing it. It might actually be pricing it off the case. That's a good thing to mention. Because if I'm paying 11.91 for the whole box, I'm marking up the entire box at 26.50. So maybe it's doing the math on this whole box costs 26.50. If you buy 5 tomatoes, it maybe divides that. 26.50 still though. I wouldn't walk up to a tomato and be like, "Wow, that's 26.50." Oh, but they're charging it by the box. So let me do the math. No, that doesn't make sense. I think the logic needs to change. We need to get on the register. Oh, but I can't get on the register yet because I have to go back here. Are they done out here yet? I gotta see if they have stocked all of this stuff. They have not. Um, okay, but there are some things that I know that we're going to need. Like 4 of those, 2 of those, 4 of those. Let's go ahead and order one of each produce because we're going to need it. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. 2 of those. Actually, just one of those. 'Cause I think I just ordered one. I think everything else we're going to be fine on. Yeah. Let's just get that stuff. That way they can get through the day, you know? And then if I jump on a register and if I bump up Harry's oh, toilet paper. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, 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 yes. Toilet paper too. Toilet paper is that needs to be purchased. Toilet paper purchased. And let's get as many customers through here as we can. That way we can get to that $6,000 mark and buy the next license. I'm just gonna give her $30. Keep the change, you know? Time is money, and I don't have time to be counting like that. You know, sir, you used to come in here and always give me exact change up until probably like level 20. And then all of a sudden, I don't know if you got a new job or what, but now you're not giving me exact change. You're only giving me big bills, and I'm kind of not messing with it. You used to be a vibe. You used to let that little lady always skip you in line. Now you're kind of a jerk, to be honest with you. Now you're kind of not being nice. 50 cents is your change. Get out of here. Yo, you look like you're on your way to prom. With the chocolates and the pizzas? Okay. He's going out of town after prom. That's what he's doing. Did you guys go to your prom? I went to my prom. Oh, that was a horror story. That was not a fun time. Look at this cute Christmas sweater. 50. I do remember that before I went to prom, there we went to this really nice like Italian restaurant near the prom venue, and that was nice, but it wasn't worth the terrible prom experience that I had. But it was really good food. I do remember that. And I remember being at prom and there was these really good cake bites and like coffee cakes things. Oh my gosh, I ate probably not even exaggerating. I had to have eaten at least 50 of those that night. Because that's all I was doing. Instead of going out and dancing with my friends, I was sitting there eating these little coffee cakes and these little cheesecake bites. Exact change. That's what I like to see. Thank you. Boo, boo, boo. 75 cents is your change. Get out of here. Get out of here. Golly, you're getting a lot of soda. I just sound Canadian there. Did you hear that? Soda. Is it 8? It's not even 9 o'clock yet. How are they doing with stocking everything? Are they doing okay? Yeah, 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 I think we're doing good. Was I sick the next day? No, I didn't do any drinking. No drinking after prom. I mean, it was like probably the lamest experience, to be honest with you. It was not a good time. And my friends were mad too that I didn't go out and have fun with them. But, you know, the things that you do for a girl, the things that we do. Do, 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 do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get out of here. You couldn't find mushrooms. I just bought mushrooms. There's mushrooms right here. Crazy head. Well, that makes me so mad when they can't find something when it actually is there. That frustrates me so much. Ooh, he's getting the orange cheese. I don't even really know what that cheese is. I just know that it says camote. 50 cents, sorry. He got an extra penny out of me because I don't have time to be counting out all that exact change. You know what I mean? See, this guy got an extra penny out of me too. I think they're doing this on purpose. Are there still people coming in here? You guys, it's 9 o'clock. We're closed. Closed for business. I'm sure that Harry can take care of all these customers, though. I can help them with organizing all this stuff. Let's turn on the lights so we can see, because it's freaking dark. Yogurt. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Boom. And then what else we got? We got chicken. Do we need chicken out here? Are they doing good with chicken? Chicken, 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 and chicken. Boom! Look at that. Box of chicken empty. Because I'm a pro. Speed it up. Come on, we got things to do. What is this? Mushrooms? Ooh, we were just out of mushrooms. Is this mushroom? Or is this... That's garlic. Okay. Speed it up, buddy. Come on. At the end of the day, I swear you gotta come in here and just, like, kick their butts. Look at Hans over here, just slow poke. Speed it up! Look, hold on, I'm gonna put on my Walmart manager hat for a second. We are not leaving until this store is stocked. Which is a crazy thing to say, by the way. To say that you're not leaving until an entire Walmart is stocked is a crazy thing to say. But I have had managers say that to me. And that's why I don't work for that company anymore. Until this truck is empty, we are not leaving. Okay. I'll tell you what's going to happen. 10 p.m. is going to come around. I might stay till 11. And after that, I'm out of here. Sorry, Jack. I'm gone. I got things to do, people to see, food to make. Can you imagine, like, let's just put this into perspective, because this is what I went through, right? Imagine you wake up in the morning, you're like, oh, I gotta go to work, but gotta make this money, it's whatever. And so you're like, oh, what do I want for dinner? And you're like, oh, you know what? I want some chicken Alfredo. So you take the frozen chicken out of the freezer and you put it in the refrigerator, right? And you're like, oh, this is gonna be thawed by the time I get home. This is nice. And then you have to stay an extra 3 hours at work, and then you come home and your meat's bad. Oh my God. I am not letting this chicken go bad for you, Walmart. Not happening. That's right. That's the morning shift's problem. And do you know what? To be honest with you, actually, I'm not even going to go there. Not even going to go there. I'm not going to give them that. But yeah, it was definitely toxic. But I will say that it wasn't even necessarily the people that I worked with that made it toxic. It was just the culture of what Walmart expects out of their management. That's just, it's not a good place to be, or at least it wasn't when I was there. I haven't been there in a few years. Exactly. It's an endless, vicious cycle. An endless, vicious cycle that I just don't have to deal with anymore. And you know what's crazy is whenever you work for a company like that, you don't realize how bad it is until you leave. Like when you're there, you think that that's normal. And it's not, y'all. That's not normal. So you finally get out of there and then you go to work for somebody, even if it's not the best job in the world. And you're like, wow, even though I'm not in the best place in the world, it's still better than whatever the heck that was. And you feel like you're in a better place because you are in a better place because any place is better than that place. This is not a good place to be. So much potential, though. Potential to really do good for mental health in the world, especially in the retail space. Um, yeah. I've heard that too, especially since everything switched up. I was washing dishes, but no, I did not go to prom, and your company at your prom definitely affected your experience. Yeah, I would say that was probably the affecting experience, to be honest with you. If there was a reason why I did not enjoy prom, uh, it was none other than the fact that I allowed that to happen. But that definitely was not a positive contributing factor. You know what I mean? What's crazy though, Kim, and you tell me like what you think of this is, yeah, prom was expensive. I think you told me yours was more expensive than mine. I paid like $80 a ticket, which to think that your high school was more expensive than that, like that's crazy to think about. But the thing about Walmart is when I was there and I was with people that I enjoyed working with, like you, Shelby. I mean, I see that's crazy, $150 a ticket. That's wild. But I actually enjoyed work, even if I was being overworked and I was tired. Like if I had a good team with me, it was a vibe. But we all had the general consensus that this is a really shitty place to work. And everyone just agreed on that. But because we all agreed on it, it kind of made working there a vibe. Those late nights in the cash office. What a vibe. I think the team's got this now. I mean, there's just a few more things here. So I think we're going to go ahead and go to the next day, but let's speed the guys up. Where's the rest of them? Where's Jack and Phil? I just upped Hans. There's Jack. Boom, 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 boom. Where's Phil? Y'all see Phil? There's Phil. Boom, 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 boom. You just got to give him a little love tap. You know what I mean? Next day, one product not found and two products found expensive. Written up because you were in the cash office, even though I couldn't care less about Walmart money. That was funny. I remember, oh my gosh, I remember literally being pulled into the office, which felt kind of weird because that just wasn't a thing for me. Usually I was the one pulling people into the office, but I remember getting pulled into the office and them just showing me this picture. And it was this picture from the cameras of me and you in the office at the same time. And I was like, yeah, that happened. Like, that happens all the time with other people. And they're like, yeah, but it happened with you and it can't happen. And I'm like, okay, that seems really like petty, but whatever, write me up. uh no, we had the cash office with the cash recycler, which is like I will say like one of the coolest pieces, actually probably the coolest piece of technology that I think I've ever seen is the cash recycler. That thing is freaking awesome. There was price changes, but first I'm going to pay my bills. Management, that's worth $6,700. Yeah, that was so funny. Even your parents at one point, they were like, I don't know, I just kind of see it. And I'm like, I don't think so. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But let people think what they want to think, you know what I mean? Um, I missed this price change. Okay, pasta, $2.68. We round up to the next quarter, 2.75. $6.50 for powdered sugar. Let's go. 6.50 is fine. We're making more money on that now. A whole extra dollar. Yeah. The whole time that everyone thought we were together, we both were interested in the same men. That's so funny. Guys, we have 6,400 bucks. It's gonna cost us 3 grand to get the next license. And let's say it's probably gonna cost about 3 grand to restock the entire store, including the new stuff from the license. So you tell me, do we buy the license right now or do we wait one more day? Do you want me to get to 8,000? Have a better buffer? We did kind of shoot ourselves in the foot by not having enough money last time. Do you know what that is, Kim? That's that wedding mentality. You're in that wedding planning mode. That's what it is. That's why you're like, you know what? That cushion money is kind of good night. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate that. Wait, are you not? That's not something we should be talking about on stream. But I've like started planning and budgeting a little bit, and I'm like, yo, I'm up to $25,000. There's no way I'm doing that. Um, but also taking out a loan is just like not an option. You know what I mean? Weddings are expensive. They are so freaking expensive. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've got the budget. You know me, girl. I've already got the budget sheet written up and I don't even have a ring on my finger yet. 25 grand. But venues alone, I mean, can cost like $10,000. So it's just crazy. Okay, so these guys have got everything stocked up. Jack, Phil, and Hans are doing amazing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel the same way about Katie. Katie's telling me about her wedding planning, and man, let me tell you, she got some really good deals on her venues. She did. She got some really good deals. Okay, so we're doing really good on this room being stocked. Is my register closed? It is. Are they really? I feel like every venue that I've looked at is like absolutely not on the all inclusiveness. You know what I mean? One of those, one of those, one of those, one of those, two of those, one of those, two of those, two of those, two of those, one of those, one of those, two of those, two of those, one of those. Let's go ahead and get that ordered so they can start stocking in here, you know? But what Katie's doing is she's doing a actually I don't know if I can talk about that on stream. Let me chill. Let me chill. Let me chill. Let me chill and not just put everyone's business out there, you know what I mean? There's some company called La Fontaine. They include almost everything except for photography, centerpieces, and the DJ. Girl, that's a quarter of the budget. Like, wait, does that include wedding coordinator or no? Or are you doing your own coordination? One, two, one, 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 one. Order that. Guys, Rebecca down $5,000. Oh my gosh. It's so expensive to run this business. One of those. 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 One, 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 two. There we go. It's stocked. Now let's go get some customers taken care of. Speed it up. Because if I speed them up now, then I won't have to do it later. Because they'll hopefully already have like the entire thing finished. You know what I mean? Sorry, I didn't mean to pick that up. Can you imagine you're walking in front of a grocery store and you just see this open box of pasta right there? Would you turn around or would you shop? Oh, I forgot I opened my register. I'm gonna read that in just a second, Kim. Give me just a second. $21. Boom. The racks are full in storage? What's your problem? Sushi. Which of these sushis? Both of them? No, not this one. It's gotta be this one. The large sushi. And here we are. That neither I am looking to hire a day coordinator, but Lebanon did have it, so I did it for Chris and Blanca. Oh, okay. But I think they paid like 19.9. That's crazy. I mean, our guest list is about that size, I think. Um, but man, it's just crazy to think how expensive these things are. Like, we're kind of like, oh, is it time to get a new car? And I'm like, but you know what? We got to start saving for this. Those things are expensive. So expensive. They cost so much money. How love goes, check yes or no. Kim, did you look into queso at all? I'm sure you haven't had time to. I mean, you've been so busy. $100.16. Guys, I need to go traveling. I need to go on a trip. Me and my partner went to, oh, you got to, man. Queso is so freaking funny. He has me hooked. Like, I will watch his videos literally all day. It's like background noise for me while I'm at work. Um, but me and my partner, we just went to Austin, and this just came to my mind, and I don't know why. But have you guys ever seen like a huge group of bats just fly away? Like sometimes you'll have like a certain city that has a cave or a bridge that has thousands of bats under it, and then at dusk, all these bats just go out into the world because they're nocturnal and they want to eat. Um, Guys, when we did that and we went and saw the bats, it was really cool to see. But let me tell you, bats stink. They do not smell good. They smelled like caca. They did. They did not smell good. And whenever their little wings start flapping because they're waking up, all you hear smell is them just waving their caca everywhere. It's just so nasty. It stinks. It's disgusting. It's a swing right there. 75. 75. Do you know what I've just realized? When we were playing Phasmophobia and you guys could not hear the audio from the screaming, I think that literally sitting here right now in this moment, I think that I've realized why it's not working. And I'm just really quick gonna write myself a note so I can fix it because I know exactly what it's doing now. Okay, so I fixed that. For not make audio from browser work in OBS for um alert boxes. Period. That's so funny. No, it's working. But do you remember whenever we were playing Phasmophobia, how you guys would redeem like scream noise or clapping, and you couldn't hear the audio? I just figured out why that's not working. I did it. Figured it out. And it's a super easy fix. That's completely irrelevant now because I'm not playing Phasmophobia. But here we are. What did you think of the Phasmophobia thing, Kim? Did you enjoy it? Was that something you'd want to see us do it again? Or you're like, yeah, it was okay? Should got down on one knee. Golly, that's a lot of tuna. Yeah, it was fun. Me and Brandon both, we really enjoyed it. Um, I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought that I was going to enjoy it. You know what I mean? I thought that it was fun. I thought the interaction capabilities with like the lights off and stuff like that, I thought that was cute. It made it more tangible. Um, I think I'm gonna follow through with making my next community goal Phasmophobia again because I know the game gets deeper whenever you have more tools like the crucifix and stuff. So maybe. And then me and Brandon are thinking about doing some more co-op stuff like Split Fiction or It Takes Two. That'd be fun. I'd love to play on stream Played Up with him. Man, we were really good at Played Up together, actually. That is a game that we already play together. Away astray. Yo, Harry, speed it up! I'm gonna fire you and put Barry back in place. Really? Do you need 3 chickens? Is that really necessary? I almost gave her a $20 bill instead of 50 cents. Oh my god! She just came in for bleach. That's it. Yo! That's Harry! Hello? Ma'am, you're supposed to be working right now. Did you just buy some bleach and like you're leaving? With the 20? Yeah. Yo, I don't know who that was, but your twin just dipped out of here with some bleach. So honestly, you might want to go to the police department and tell them, hey, I know y'all said y'all found a dead body, but that was not me. Yo, that's a crazy amount of sushi. I wish that I had the courage to walk into a grocery store and buy that much sushi. Look, that's her again. Tell me that's not the same person. Or are they just wearing the same clothes? Oh, it's a totally different person. Totally different person. But the other person was the same person. 50 cents is your change. Golly, this story's doing so good, guys. It's doing so good. Isn't it? It looks so good, and it's doing so good, and I'm so proud of it. And I'm just gonna mute myself really quick so I can chew on my Pop Tart. Okay, I'm back. I'm back, and I'm done chewing. 75 and 12. You got it. You got it. Oh, look at you coming in right at close and buying all these groceries. Come on. I love you. So we're at 9,200 bucks. Assistant Manager Kim, do I have your permission to follow through with the license? Thank you. Permission granted, Baby Vines. She said yes. It's because Baby Vines gave her the googly eyes. He's like, please, 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 can we? Please, please, please. Kim, I pay my bills. My bills are paid. Name the reference. Actually, no, for real though. I think they are paid. Yeah, they are. Okay, it's time to get the license. But I hate doing this in the dark, so I'm gonna do it the next day. Zero products not expensive, and zero products not found. Look at us go, guys. 64 customers. We're doing great. Orange juice, dishwashers, and kiwi. Excuse me. Um, Dishwasher tablets. Hello. 1950. And orange juice. Orange juice has also gone down in price. I think orange juice has actually gone up in price. 368. Yep, 375. Boom! We're making more money. Just like that. Okay, so we're gonna hit the lights here. Let's get the next license. Boom. We've done it. Next license is $3,000, y'all. Let's go down here. Let's get This goes in the freezer. That goes in the freezer. That goes in the freezer. Goes on. Everything else goes on a dry shelf, which we have room for. Oh, we're selling ice cream now! Woohoo! Okay, $2,000 to get all of this. That's fine. That is fine. I don't want that. Okay, hot sauce, as I think what this is, because it's the darker one. Um, Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put hot sauce here, and we're gonna completely fill it up. Do you have the space? Oh yeah, I have plenty of space to do this. Plenty of space. Okay, then we're gonna take this and this here, and then we're gonna grab this crate and we're gonna put these here, and then we're gonna take that there. Um, yep, that's fine. We're gonna put that there. Let's get the hot sauce here, and then we're gonna put hot sauce here, and then we're gonna take this hot sauce and put it back here, and then we're gonna release that. There we go. So then I think I'm gonna need, actually that can just go there. Next thing is going to be the crab. The crab goes in the freezer. So I need a big box. I don't have room to do this. And low-key might need, it needs to be stocked. We're good on French fries. We're good on pizza. I need to get rid of some of this chicken, y'all. Some of this chicken's got to go. There's no boxes of chicken. I think I'm going to have to buy like a buffer freezer. Don't you think? I think I'm going to need like a buffer freezer. Like a freezer to just like put something in the meantime. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. Let's get a black freezer. A triple freezer is fine. $570. Holy cow. I know Assistant Manager Kim did not approve of that purchase. Um, Let's move this right here for now, just to like load things up. Let's put this here. You can put so many crabs in here at the same time. And then that box doesn't match. That's fine. That's fine. Ice cream. Ice cream next to the crab. That makes sense. I'm here for that. I think that that's totally on brand. Ice cream. Yep. Next. Nope. 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 Ketchup. Ketchup. Okay. Ketchup is going to go right here on this bottom shelf. I'm thinking that mayonnaise is going to go here. Yeah? Do we mess with that? I think we have a new pizza. Yeah, this is the new pizza. Pizza! Pizza, pizza! Pizza's going to go there. Now, here's the deal with the chicken, though. The chicken's confusing because, the chicken's confusing because I don't want to just get rid of all that chicken, but also, like, I got to. Okay, so we have ketchup and hot sauce. I've not done mayonnaise yet. Have you guys seen mayonnaise? Hello? Mayonnaise? Mayonnaise? Mayonnaise, where are you? Excuse me, ma'am. Okay, I've put the pizza, I've put the ice cream, and I've put the crab. Did I put the ice cream? I had to have put the ice cream. What about crab? Did I put the crab up? No, I haven't put the crab in here yet. The crab has got to go in here somewhere. Here we go. Didn't I get mayonnaise? I for sure got mayonnaise. I'm not crazy. We got mayonnaise. That's ketchup. Did we not get mayonnaise, guys? There's mayonnaise. Found it. Found it. Okay, mayonnaise is gonna go right here. Whoa, that kind of looks fire. That looks like some good. You need some ice cream? Ooh, are you gonna get your brown sugar and cinnamon ice cream out? Your brown sugar and cinnamon Pop-Tart ice cream? Guys, we still have 3,500 bucks. This is awesome. Now this is a problem because this needs to go here, right? See, cushion. I can literally hear your voice saying that right now. This is gonna be a problem. The chicken. Duolingo's yelling at me. Um, Chicken's gonna be a problem. We don't have room for this freezer, see? What if I got a small freezer? I could get a small freezer and then box this up. I could. Oh, I don't need that. We're trying to move that. Okay, furnitures. Freezer. Let's just get a regular size freezer. Yeah. And you know why we can afford that? Because we have a little bit of cushion. And let's get this and put it here. Yep. Yep. So then let's take the chickens. I'm going to order one box of chicken just so I have the right box size. Hear me out. Hear me out. Chicken. Boom. So then I'm going to take this chicken, right? I'm going to put it in here. And then I'm going to take this chicken and I'm going to go put it in storage. So then I'm going to do the same thing with another box of chicken. Boom. That way I save the chicken because I'm just going to box this thing up. So because I'm just boxing it up, is the chicken still black? It depends on the shaders, to be honest with you. I mean, it's a little darker than I would buy it, if I'm honest with you. I mean, I'm a dark meat fan, but that looks a little off. Here we go. Then we're just gonna box this up, and I know we just lost that chicken, but that's okay. And we're gonna put it over here next to the rest of the furniture. I wish we had like a little back storage area where we could keep all these boxes of stuff that's just not what we're gonna use. I think that's everything. I think we've got everything. I think we just need to price things. So let's go over here to products. We've put crab out, we put ice cream out, ketchup and mayonnaise and hot sauces out, and the new pizza is out. Period. So now let's come over here to pricing. Go all the way down to the bottom. Here we go. Crab, $9. You think so? We'll look and see how much it is. I don't know if we're quite there yet, but we would at least need that for the next license. And it's definitely time for a storage room reorganize. It's even time for a sales floor reorganize, if I'm honest with you. I wish that we had walk-in fridges and freezers. That'd be so freaking cool. But that's not a thing in this game. $10 for the crab, $3.97. We're gonna round that up to $4 for the hot sauce, $4.99 for the ice cream. We're gonna do $5. 308 for the ketchup. We're gonna do 325. 1012 for the mayo. We're gonna do 1025. The cheddar pizza is 8.34. We're gonna do 8.50. There we go. W strat. Pay our bills. That way, Assistant Manager Kim does not yell at us. Um, I think we're good to go. So the next storage area is 2,250 if we want to do that, which we could start thinking about doing that, you know? If we want to grow the store again, it's $11,000. That's so much money. That's crazy. But the next license is a bunch of produce stuff, which would be cool, but we really don't have the room for it right now. Like we've got a few extra slots in produce, one, two, that's it. We'd have to expand the store before we can get the next license, I think. And we can't get the next license without also expanding the back room. So by that logic, we need to rack up like 25 grand. That's a lot of money. We got to rack up like $25,000. Holy guacamole. That's stressful. I kind of just got overwhelmed a little bit just thinking about that. Like 30K. Yeah, that's crazy. 11 for the store, 2250 for the growth for the storage. So you're talking 15,000, call it in real estate. Uh and like 10,000 in inventory and licenses. Oh my God, like $30,000 is what we need. Oh my gosh. Okay, we can do this. Lock in. Did I open? I did. Okay, so these are just about done. They're just finishing it up. Let's see what we need back here. So we could do with an extra one of those, an extra one of those, an extra one of those. One, 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 two of those, two of those, two of those, three of those, one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those. God, logistics management just makes me so happy. Let's grab one of those. We don't really sell pasta like we used to be honest with you. Pasta's just not it's not a hot seller like it used to be. One of those. Order all that. And we're broke again. One, two, three, four of those. Let's do one of those, three of those, one of those, one of those, three of those, three of those, four of those, one of those, two of those, one of those. Produce, two of those, 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 four of those. God, this is so fun. One, two, three of those, one of those, one of those. We don't have the money. Flour, we're doing fine on everything else. We'll be fine. We need $2,000. Once we're at $2,000, we'll be able to place this order, and then the store will be stocked again, and we'll be good. Let's go ahead and speed up the guys, because honestly, speeding them up during the day, that helped us out a lot yesterday. Because then when the end of the day came, everything was pretty much already like stocked, like the Amazon delivery had been taken care of. Oh, I just realized that I accidentally pumped up Sahari. I didn't mean to. It was an accident. Phil! Phil! Thank you. Oh, I got somebody in line. Tuna and eggs. Do you guys put eggs in your tuna? They need to move. For real, these employees are slow. I wish that you didn't have to always like pump them up. You know what I mean? I wish that you were able just to, hello? I wish that they were just able to like go to training or something and permanently be faster. Like you could level them up. But that is not a thing. It is not a thing. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. This dude came to grocery shop. Yes, Mr. Bank of America with the sunglasses on the inside. Oh my God, it's not a toilet paper. Get out of here. I think one of my employees is yelling. I'm sorry. Oh no, he's fine. When they freak out, he did not want the butt smacking. For real. He didn't want it. He heard that we do butt smacking around here, and he's like, I'm not here for that. I was watching this video of Quackities. He did with Lorray. He was teaching Lorray how to do cooking, like Hispanic cooking, like to make Mexican food, like guacamole and carne asada. And so there was like one point in the video where Lorray looks at Quack and he's like, "Are you gonna touch my butt?" That's literally what my employees say all day long at Egg Rotten More. Are you gonna touch my butt? No, I'm not gonna touch your butt. I'm just gonna give you a little love tap, and it's gonna make you want to work harder. They're yelling about the racks being full again. I need to go see what's going on. Excuse me, Mrs. Blue Hair. Oh, I stole money from him. My bad. What's going on? Ice cream and pizza. Yeah, that makes sense. I probably did overorder that stuff. And ice cream. There we go. Get back to work. Come on. Get a move on. HR would have a fit. Nah. See, the thing is about Egg Rotten More, I am HR. Is ice cream just melting? For real, it's just sitting out there out in the sun. But you know what? At Egg Rotten More, that's kind of on brand, to be honest with you. Kind of adds up. It's kind of exactly what we're shooting for. If you get your ice cream and it's totally frozen, you probably didn't buy it from me. You know? Somebody tells you, "Ooh, I got you that special Egg Rotten More special brand," and it's totally frozen. That doesn't make sense. They're lying to you. Either that or it's not fresh. Couldn't find sushi large. Do we not have sushi large? Oh my god. Oh my god! Get the sushi now! I've placed the order. Can they work faster? They're about to slow down again. For real? Out of sushi? Come on, guys. I wish that you could give them like auto ordering privileges. You know what I mean? Like to say, hey, something's out of stock. Do your friggin' job. We have this new sushi bar. It's out of stock. This is a disaster. We're going out of business. And we're out of coffee. Oh my god. Egg Rotten More has gone downhill. Might as well just close the doors now. You know what I mean? Might as well just close the freaking doors now. No sushi, no coffee. Can we even call ourselves a grocery store right now? No sushi, no coffee. That's wild. Call ourselves a grocery store. Come on. Do better. Done. I swear this is the same lady that has the half and half skin. How are you going to walk in the store? You haven't even bought anything yet. Haven't even looked at the merchandise that we have available, and you're already complaining about the fact that the registers are full? Come on. 50, 60. Get out of here. Those are my beeping noises. HEB would never. You are right. I remember working at Walmart and going to HEB like to get my grocery shopping and being like, "Whoa, this is bougie." Like I remember getting with Brandon and him being like, "HEB is not that bougie." But after working at Walmart, I believe that any grocery store other than Walmart is bougie. But whenever you go into HEB and they have like the nice baskets that don't like make a clanking noise whenever you drive them, that's insane how these people come in and buy 3 large trays of sushi at a time. You are going to have the shits. My gosh. I mean, you're going to be exploding. I think the developer needs to contact me about like potentially changing the audio for the beeping and using my voice. You know what I mean? Maybe I should just mute the in-game audio and we should use my voice instead. What do you guys think? Is that going to be how we're going to move forward? Okay, I know I have somebody at line, but I need to get these guys moving faster because really you had to like walk through, excuse me, all of these people. Where's Jack? Jack, 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 Jack. Oh, he's right here. Ice cream. Got it. Let's fix this. Done. Done. Let's get back on the register. 154 and 56. Oh my god! I almost charged this lady's card $154,000. Holy cow! You just came in here for 4 eggs? What are you doing? A late night omelet? Actually, maybe he's baking. Ooh. Maybe he's baking. Yo, I'm almost overcharging people on their cards like crazy. I should be fired. Oh wait, I'm the owner. $100.57. It's kind of the end of the day. It's the end of the day. 133. You guys, if you've ever worked in grocery, are you good at bagging? I'll tell you what, I am really good at scanning. I am not good at bagging. Bagging's hard. Overcharging is crazy. Overcharging by $150,000 is diabolical. Diabolical? Hello? Forgot how to talk. I remember we used to do this thing where we would have competitions about our scans per hour. Because bagging's hard. It's not easy. But my SPH was always like high, and I wasn't even a cashier. I always had a lot of fun like motivating cashiers to get their SPH up. Like I would buy them dinner if they got it boosted up. It was a vibe. It was a vibe. I need this. Hello? Crab? Oh, here. Golly, I have this stack of stuff that I have too much of. Okay, guys, we're on the path to 25 followers. How cool would that be? Path to 25. And that would be like a huge accomplishment because then I get to affiliate. That would be so freaking cool. That would be so cool. I think we're good. Are all the customers gone? Can we go to the next day? Because if so, we can just keep racking up. I mean, we got to keep doing like back to back to back to back to back days because we got to get to 30 grand. $30,000 is a lot. Yeah, I think let's just book it. Next day. 3 products not found. It's okay. It was a little bit of a hectic day. Cereal crispy chibi. I love that crispy chibi. 550. Look, we can't be lowering prices if we're trying to get to $30,000. We can't be doing it. Oh, I accidentally boosted Lance. My bad, Lance. Didn't mean to hit you like that. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, sale time? Don't do it. You won't do it. You're not ready for that chaos. There's also the price gouging, but the price gouging would just make no one like show up at all. No one would show up to the store because everything would be so expensive, and our store rating would go down like crazy. And you know what? You guys keep asking me. You're like, what would be the craziest thing to put on sale right now? I'm gonna stop answering that question. You're gonna ask that question. I'm gonna be like, the craziest thing to put on sale right now would be probably like the 4 count eggs. I think the 4 count eggs because they come in boxes of like 12. You need a bigger audience. Heard, heard, heard. Okay, where are the stocking guys? Jack, Phil, and Hans. They gotta speed it up. But that just tells me that you're gonna save it up for whenever like Duck and Colcam are here. Speed it up and speed it up. Hello? Where's Hans? There's Hans. Speed it up. Come on. Okay, we gotta get up to $30,000. So let's open up the register. Are we doing good on stock? Ooh, we're actually not. Produce is looking at okay. They're just about done with stocking everything that was outside. An extra stream day of channel points. Are you talking about because of yesterday? Because of the plate up stream? So what you're saying is I did this to myself. One, two, three, four. Guys, if you don't know, you can use your channel points and redeem them for a sale. And if you put an item on sale, we can make it as cheap as you want as long as I'm making at least a penny. So that usually means like a million customers will come in the store, and it's really kind of chaotic because usually I can't be on the register. And when I'm not on the register, I have to bring Barry back from his temporary leave of absence, and I have to just help the guys stock the store. Like it gets freaking crazy. But you can use your channel points to redeem a put an item on sale, and that usually leads to chaos for me. Usually leads to a chaotic night. That's what it usually does. Two of those, one of those, one of those, one of those, three of those, one of those, two of those, one of those, three of those, one of those, two of those, one of those. Bread's good. One of those, two of those. That's fine. Actually, we do one more of these. That's fine. One more of those, two of those, one of those, two of those, two of those, one 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 of those. Boom. Done deal. Yeah? And let the guys do their thing. Golly, that's a lot of product. Okay, the cheese pizza seems to be full again. $30,000. We gotta get to 30. Look at all the people in here. Holy cow. Okay. So many customers. It's so many. Sorry, sir. I just need to sip my coffee. There's no sale. There's not even a sale, and there's all these people in here. Holy cow. Holy guacamole. 86.75. You got it. Three of those. Eight. Hello? Tristan forgot how to type. My bad, guys. Um, 20, 40, 5, 6, 7, 25. Get out of here. And 25 cents is actually 23, but I gave her two extra pennies because I couldn't be bothered to count out the 23. Sometimes it's just worth it, you know what I mean? The checkouts are full. Grow up. I'm on a limited staff here. One of my staff had a baby, and I'm just running the register myself. I'm also running the entire inventory department. I'm running the back room. I've got an entire staff that I gotta make schedules for. It is hard out here, okay? And you're gonna sit here and complain about the fact that, oh, the checkouts are full. How about you come over here and open up a register? The checks out. Everyone's complaining the checkouts are full. I'm gonna punch somebody. I'm gonna punch somebody. 20, 40, 55, 6, 7, 8, and 50. The last thing I'm doing if I'm walking into a grocery store, especially coming from somebody that has worked at a grocery store, the last thing I'm doing is saying, hey, the checkouts are full. Like, we know. Thanks. Appreciate the tip. You looking for a job? Because we could use you. 2 and 25. And then they want you to run that store on like 25% of the payroll that you actually should be given for that job. They used to drive me insane when people came up to me and they were like, hey, the checkouts are full. Yep, I get it. I'm doing the best that I can with what I have. Um, I don't think that you should have come to Walmart expecting for the checkouts to be quick. You know what I mean? I can give you my numbers and you hop on. For real, that's so funny. What if I would have told a customer that? Be like, hey, and spit out the numbers and just told them, top on the register. All you gotta do is scan and press total. It's not that hard. Just make sure you make sure you look for Bob. You know what I mean? You see what I did there? Bottom of basket. Make sure you look for Bob. And then they're gonna be like, "Who's Bob? Where's Lisa?" Look inside all items, right? Look inside all items. Lisa, is that what that was? Question mark. Not me going back to my CBLs. 80 cents, 50, 60, 70, 80. Get out of here. I was at HEB the other day, and when I was at HEB, I had a water in the bottom of my basket, and I always tell the cashier, "Hey, I've got a water right here." And I, for some reason, this time I missed it. And tell me why they like kind of got mad at me, thinking that I was trying to steal from them when I walked away. And the lady was like, "Hey, you didn't tell me you had a water. First of all, I don't get paid to know who Bob is anymore. That's on you. You know what I mean? Is it unsuccessful because you're watching me? Put me on in the background. You don't have to reply. Girl, be productive. Do you leave tomorrow? What's your issue? Ice cream again? Holy cow. We must be going through a lot of ice cream. Or not going through a lot of ice cream, I mean. Easy not to miss you. Leaving tomorrow. Okay, okay. Maybe you should pack a little bit. I took a nap when I got home. I felt that hard. The after work naps, I don't know what they are, but it's like it hits different. It reminds me of when I would come home from school and take a nap. And you know what I think it is? It's because when you were a kid, you would come home and take a nap, and your parents would be like, "You don't need to be napping right now. You didn't do anything all day." But as an adult, it's like, nobody can tell me that I can't nap right now. So I'm going to nap. So I felt that hard. I felt that real hard. But Kim, you are a napper. You do be napping. Napping do be good. $24 is your total. Thank you so much. Hello, Mr. Bank of America. Do. 116 and 83. Guys, we're not anywhere near close to where we should be for this. We need to be at $30,000 before we can get the next upgrades. It's crazy to go from like, oh, we should have 8 grand to we need $30,000 to progress in this game. $30,000 is a lot of money. You know what I mean? It is. But we got to grow the store, we got to get a license, and we have to grow storage before we're able to move on. You're cranky, and I think you need a nap. I think we need to get like little business cards that we can pass out to everybody in the world that say that. I think we should be able to say that to anybody. I think we should be able to say that to customers, to be honest with you. I think if somebody walks in and they're like, kind of just being a prick, you know what I mean? I think that you should be able to tell them, I think you're cranky and you need a nap. And I think they should be able to take that respectfully, like, and know that it was from a place of love. Remember when you ran the store with like $2,000? I know! Do you remember everything started here with $50 in a dream? Everything here. Everything that you see, as far as the light could touch, everything that Egg Rotten More is now started with $50 in a dream, people. This is hard work. This is ethic, right? This is work ethic. This is what it looks like. If you're looking for, like, oh, I'm looking to start a business, look back and watch the stream, okay? This is what hard work looks like. $50 in a dream got me Egg Rotten More, and now look at us. $5,000 in the bank. That's all I got to say. That's all you need to know. Okay? This is what success looks like. A grocery store called Egg Rot and More that everybody loves. I'm telling them, Kim. I'm telling them. I'm telling them how it is. And I'm being for real. I'm owning my work ethic right now. I'm proud of it. Can you get out of the store so I can go the next day, please? I'm really far away from $30,000. Thank you. Is that all the customers? Yep, let's go. 0 products not found. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, guys, $780 in profit is not great, but that's okay. Because we did spend a lot of money restocking the store yesterday. Um, Bottled water and masuka. God, these little TV dinner things, they actually do really get on my nerves. Let me pay my bills really quick. I haven't paid them in 2 days. Kim, don't yell at me. sorry, I had a brain fart. Pricing. Bottled water, 271. We're gonna go 275. And then masuka, whatever that even is. I don't even know what that is. 13.25 is the price on that. Let's go ahead and open the store up. That way we can get some money in here. And oh, I boosted him. That's good, I guess. Turn the lights on. Get these guys boosted up. That way they're working faster. Yep, 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 yep. Come on, faster. Go, 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 go. Where's the third one? We're not going to have power. If electricity company shuts off your electricity after not paying them for 2 days, they're being a little picky. Okay? They're being a little picky. Let's go ahead and get one of those, three of those. We should go ahead and get the potatoes because they go away pretty quickly. 6 of those, 2 of those, and 2 of those. 4 of those, 1 of those, 1 of those. Is there anything else that we're doing like absolutely crazy on? I know that I ordered a bunch of tomatoes, but I'm actually going to order 2 more of them just to be safe. I just ordered toilet paper. Cheese we're fine on. Um, these stickers need some Coke, LOL. I need them boosted. What? What are you talking about? Oh, stalkers. Okay, I'm with you now. I was like, what stickers do you need? Sale? What do you mean, sale? Look at this. The Amazon delivery area already looks like a mess. It already looks chaotic. I don't think we can survive a sale right now. But, you do you, boo. Not the evil eyes. Not the evil eyes. A sale would be crazy right now. I mean, we low-key have the money to handle it, but it definitely would not get us closer to our $30,000 goal. That's for sure. So if we're thinking about this fiscally, yeah, 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 I get that. But you do you, boo. You do you, boo. You know. Whenever y'all all went in and did like a sale at the same time, that was crazy. That was wild. What did we do? We did bread, bleach, and toilet paper. All 3 of those things were on sale at the same time, and all 3 of them were like a penny profit. So they were like 95% off. Yes! And then Larry just froze, dude. He broke. So I had to fire him. And then when I went to go fire him, I accidentally fired Kevin, and that was a whole thing. And now we have Jack, Phil, and Hans. It's tough out there, man, you know? This is a tough business to run. Sometimes you're in the HR portal and you fire the wrong person. It happens. I've seen it happen. I've done it. It happens, you know? And Larry deserved to be fired. I hit him with a bat and everything, and he wouldn't do anything. The fact that we had the biggest sale of Egg Rotten Moore's history, and he had the audacity to just crash out for the day. Look, some people can't handle the stress. You know what I mean? Some people just can't handle how much work it takes to run a big sale like that. Wrongful termination, I would say that was correct termination. I think I had every right to fire him in that moment. Biggest sale in history, and you literally just sat outside and smoked a cigarette the whole time. Goodbye. Oh, for Kevin? Yeah, see, my lawyers have advised me not to talk about that. So I'm just gonna say no comment on that one. A sore subject, to say the least. Um, I like to think that he's doing better. There are rumors that he actually owns the grocery store across the street. Um, I hope the best for him. And if he's ever looking for a job, I don't think this is the place for him. Hydrate and stretch, you've got it. Let me just check this person out really quick, and we will do a quick little hydrate and stretch. And you know what? You're probably laying in bed, not doing the packing that you're supposed to be doing, so you can stretch with me. How about that? How about that? Stretch with me. How about that? Guys, get ready to stretch. Here we go. Let me close my register. Let me boost up Harry a little bit so we're still making money. Let's drink our water. I know you. I know you're all probably laying on your side, right? Because you're not much of a lay on your back, phone over your head kind of person. You're laying on your side and you're like on your phone. Let's stretch, guys. Kim, you better be stretching because you're the one that paid for this one. You're the one that paid for it. You better be stretching. What is that one video of that Lady Gaga fan where the kid's like, "Come on, monsters. I want to see you jumping." And then, like 20 years later, flash forward to the video of him quoting Corinthians. And then somebody comments on that video and they were like, "She's still in there. I know it. Let her free." I don't believe you. Guys, did you just hear my hip pop? Did y'all hear that? There's no way my AirPods picked that up. There's no way y'all heard that. Oh my gosh, it's so freaking funny. Let me see if I can find it. I've got to show you this while we wait on Harry to finish up the day. Come on, monsters. You better be jumping. Is this it right here? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me tell you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me tell you something. Uh, then and now? Question mark. Yeah, I can't find it, guys, and it's actually kind of breaking my heart a little bit. Yeah, I can't find it. It's okay. What are you talking about? The let me tell you something? Yeah, I can't find the video. But literally, he's like, it's this kid. He's maybe like 10 or 11 years old, and he's like obviously flamboyant. And he's like dancing to Lady Gaga. He's like, "Come on, monsters. I better see you jumping." And he just like sounds very flamboyant. And then it flash forwards like 10 years down the road till he's like 16, like 18 years old. And he has a Bible in front of him. And he's like now this really like poised person. And he's like quoting Corinthians and he's doing a Bible study on YouTube. And whenever he's doing this, he whenever he's doing this, he gets all these comments that's like, "I know she's still in there. Let her out. Let her free. She's still in there. Let her out." And it's so freaking funny. So freaking funny. Let me open up my register. Let me open up my register. Gosh, Kim, I just accidentally closed my register. Thank you for that hydrate and stretch, by the way. That was very helpful. That was a good idea. I'm gonna have to go pee soon. Not quite there, but it's coming. It's a brewing. Guys, you hear my beeping noises? I'm telling you, the developer needs to have me be the one to do the noises for this game. You know who I came across on Blue Sky today? The guy that developed Water Park Simulator. I think his name's like Klauser or something like that. He's cool. Like watching some of his stuff, he's a cool guy. But he's the dev for Water Park Sim, and he like does all this really cool stuff. You're looking for the video. You can see the kid, right? The kid you can find. I can't find the video of him as an adult. Who knows? Maybe he removed it. Maybe it doesn't exist anymore. Ten, 15, 16, 17. Get out of here. Yes, that's what I'm saying. So then just imagine him in like 10 years with like slacks, a button up shirt, and a tie, and he's doing a Bible study on YouTube. And not like doing a Bible study in the way where he's like still confident in who he is. It's like he's obviously been told that he can't act that way. Come on, monsters. I want to see you jumping. Poor kid. Be free! That's what Gaga was saying in that song. 1 and 75, 80, 1, 2, 3. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye. God, leave us alone. 175. God, these registers are always so packed. That's one thing that I really enjoyed about running a register at Walmart when I had to was sometimes it's just that's all you did for like hours is you would just sit there and just like scan, 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 scan. It really put things into perspective. That's literally what cashiers did all day long was just stand and scan until it was time for their break. And in one perspective, it's like the repetition is nice. On another perspective, it's like it's kind of hard to just sit and do the same thing. Oh, sorry, sir. I almost charged him 165 grand. Or 16 grand, sorry. On one hand, it's nice to be able to do the same thing consistently. On the other hand, it's like this repetition is not a vibe. Cheddar pizza? How about you just move the freaking cheddar pizza so you can put it on the shelf? It's not that hard. Does it really take me micromanaging this for you to do your job? Ugh. I can't even really complain because there's literally a feature where they can do that on their own, but it means that they would use empty shelves, and I don't want them to use empty shelves because that's going to make my back room even more disorganized than it already is. And I really don't vibe with that. So, you know, you know what I mean? 6,815 bucks we've got right now. That's not bad, you know? 6,815 bucks. Okay, here's what I think we need to do. I think I need to boost these guys up to like full capacity, and we will just let them stock. Let them get rid of all this stuff that's here, and then I can go pee. And when we come back, everything will be better. Yeah? Yeah? There we go. Let them do their thing. Guys, I will be right back. I'm just going to do a quick little potty break because I got to go, and I'll be right back. I won't be long. Okay? I'm back and with a muted microphone. So sorry about that, but I fixed it. Hello. Did you guys have a good break? A good little step away for a second, you know what I mean? Yeah, that was nice. Do you know what I've just realized that I've done today? And I knew this earlier when I did this, and I should not have done it. Rule of thumb for adulting. You become an adult, you get a driver's license, and everyone knows this. It's like a rite of passage into getting your driver's license. Do not ever tell yourself that you'll just fill up your gas tank in the morning. Don't do it. It's such a dumb thing to tell yourself because you won't do it. And I did that today. I'm on like maybe an eighth of a tank, and I've told myself that I will get gas in the morning, and I really like have to. So I want to tell myself that I'm gonna get up early enough to not be late to work, but just being realistic, I'm probably gonna be like 5 or 10 minutes late to work because I'm gonna go get gas on the way to work when I should have just done it on the way home today. How to be a good adult 101. Get gas on the way home. If we can all agree on one thing, right? Get gas on the way home. Okay, let's keep going. We got to get up to 30 grand. What does this guy want? The crab. I think. Is that what that was? I think it's this. Yeah, because it's the big box. Now, let's go to the next day. One product not found. That's not the end of the world. It'll be fine. We made $2,000 in profit today. That's a win. We're going to do all these price changes from the computer because that's too many to memorize. Let's see what we've got here. We need to take olive oil up to 750. We need to take apples down. Holy cow, they've gone down by $10. Holy guacamole. What a change. And then brown sugar is going to go 850. That's gone up by a dollar. And then we're going to go steak. It's not changed by much, up by 75 cents. See, those are the price changes that I'm like, oh, okay, that's realistic. Let's pay our bills while we're here. That way, Assistant Manager Kim doesn't yell at me. I pay my bills. My bills are paid. Look, it says right there, all bills are paid. Guys, if you don't know, our next goal is to be able to do this growth to expand the size of our store, this storage to expand the size of our storage room, and we also want to do this license. So we've decided having about $30,000 is a good safe space to be able to grow the store. So we're spending the majority of today just, I mean, racking up bank. That's what we're doing. So if you're here for that journey, let's do it. This is Jack. If you don't know him, Jack is a great stalker, but he's not one of the OGs. Phil, again, great stalker, not one of the OGs. But I'll tell you what, when I was in a crunch and I needed staff, they were available. Where's Hans? Hans is the third restocking guy. He's kind of goated, not gonna lie. Hans? Hans, I'm bragging about you and you're nowhere to be found. There he is. Hans! Hans! Hans is pretty goated too. Hans is our most recent hire for restockers. And then this is Harry. Harry is the only employee that we have that has been here since day one. We pay him really good. We give him a good benefit. Um, he's a good guy. Let's get W's for Harry. You know what I mean? W's for Harry because Harry is incredible. He's been here since day one. He's just a great employee. Can't really go wrong with Harry. Harry's just great at what he does. Let's see if we can help them restock this room while we like have a little bit of time. You know what I mean? Guys, Supermarket Simulator is just one of those things that is just so relaxing. Like the logistics, the planning of it. It's an exciting game to play. I really do enjoy it. And I was kind of worried, to be honest with you, that I was not going to enjoy playing through it again, but I am. I really am enjoying playing it again. Getting to organize the store in a totally different way than I have before. It's a vibe. So I think what I want to do is I want to get all of these things back into the storage room, and then I will be able to do an order. Yeah, that sounds like a plan, right? I ordered a bunch of the stuff that we just need a bunch of not too long ago. That was yesterday. So we should be fine with stock. Potatoes and ice cream. I really am sick of them talking about this ice cream. So I'm going to put another ice cream here. And then potatoes, same thing. Just put the potatoes right there. Put the potatoes right there. So it's no longer a problem. Here we've got milk. You need some milk. The lines are starting to get a little bit much. Let's make sure that these guys are still like fine. Find the stalkers, punch them in the throat. That's how you get them to move faster. There we go. Boom. Got somebody in my register. The more people that we take through the registers, me and Harry, the better. That's the quicker we're gonna make the money. I mean, we're already up to $6,000. I bet you will be at $10,000 by the end of today's shift. Assuming that we don't have to put in an order. If we had to put in an order, we'll probably be closer to like 8,000, which is still not terrible. I mean, that's a good place to be. You know what I mean? God, they really love the groceries, don't they? How crazy would it be if they introduced, uh, like shopping baskets in this game? That'd be freaking cool. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so they're doing good. They're getting this all stocked. What do we absolutely need in here? Let's order like 3 of those, 2 of those. I don't need any of those. Those are fine. Let's get 1 of each of these just to be safe because we'll end up going through them today anyways. I bet you somebody's in my register right now. I'm really not worried about that wholesale thing. Those are just kind of obnoxious if I'm honest with you. Let's get 2 of those just to be safe. 3 of those just to be safe. 2 of those just to be safe. 2 of those. 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 That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. And let's get 2 of the toilet papers just to be safe. I think that there is cleaner out here somewhere. Are we going with the cleaner on the shelf? Yeah, 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 we're fine. Okay. And there was somebody at my register like I thought there was. Exact change. That's what I like to see. Oh my gosh, it's already 5:30. We got to get these people through the register. I mean, we really got to push through. Otherwise, we're not going to have any money at the end of the shift. Because if you sit and you just focus on restocking, you don't get people through the register, and that's how you make the money. It's like somehow the game knows that the lines are going to be too long, so it's going to lag, so it just doesn't send the people to the store. I think that's built into the logic somehow, which I mean, like W logic, but you need the money, so you just got to get the people through the register. You know what I mean? See, like big orders like this is what's going to be great for us. You just got to get this going, get your line empty, and then once your line's empty, you can go handle administrative stuff, the manager stuff. You know what I mean? Dollar and change, you got it. I got that dollar for you. 21.85. Got it. Yeah, once you get an empty register, then you can go handle the administrative stuff. Like right now, I think there's an employee that's freaking out about something. Nope, he handled it. He was freaking out about something being full, but I guess that's not a thing anymore. Oh, now someone's yelling about it again. Big orders like this, I'm telling y'all, that $30,000 goal that we have needed. Okay, let's boost him up. That way he's a little bit faster. Let's boost this guy up too. That way we can have it restocked by the time that we're closed. And then he's complaining about the cheddar pizza. Let's restock this guy or reboost this guy while we're here. Cheddar pizza, put that on the floor, and we're good. Go back to my register. Man, this lady's getting three things of ice cream. Either she's a vibe or she's got kids at home. Or maybe both. Maybe both. You know what I mean? 96.75. See ya. Golly. Come on, Harry, speed it up. We gotta get these people through. They love the toilet paper, man. They do. The toilet paper at Egg Rotten More, they are just all for it. What is it about our toilet paper that they like that is such a big deal? They come in and buy so much of it. I mean, I haven't seen any like hurricanes in the news or anything. So why are they getting so much of it? Why do they love our toilet paper so much? Maybe it has a smell. Is there such thing as scented toilet paper? Is that a thing? Scented toilet paper. Is there toilet paper out there that smells like lavender? I'm telling y'all, look at how much toilet paper they're buying. This is crazy. And it's not even on sale. You guys haven't even redeemed the on sale thing where it just goes freaking wild. Where we have a million customers buying toilet paper and I've got to restock it. That is a lot of sushi for you, man. I hope you're sharing that. Couldn't find cleaner. Oh no. Are we out of the cleaner? Oh, and it's 9 o'clock, so I can't even place that order. Hopefully they'll find it in that pile of stuff outside. So sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you couldn't find the cleaner. I love this song. 44.50. See, 8,200 bucks. We might actually hit that. No, I don't think we'll hit 10 grand. There's enough people in here, actually. We might. We low-key might hit the $10,000 number, especially with all the people in Harry's line. We might. It's just 1,500 more bucks. Well, we got to get to that $30,000 number. Once we're at 30,000, we can do all the other upgrades. And I feel like with this next upgrade, because we're going to have to increase the produce area, kind of feel like we're going to rearrange the store like in totality. Like right now, it's kind of in a temporary state where it's like, this is kind of what it's going to look like. We've separated dry grocery, produce, and then like the chilled section a little bit. But I want it to be more divided. I mean, I want it to look slick. You know what I mean? Is there enough people here for $1,000 worth of stuff? Yo, Lance, you're taking too long. I guess that lady didn't want to come to my register. I got my employees working in the dark. Did we pay our bills this morning? I don't think we did. I don't think we're gonna hit that $10,000 mark. That's okay though. I'm really not like too mad at that. Like I'm okay with where we're at. We're making a lot of money. Holy! She loves the toilet paper. Get out of here. Couldn't find cleaner. I'm sorry about that. It's too late in the day. I can't place the order. I thought we were fine, but I guess we were not. 666. You're getting $6. This is theft. Sorry, I just saved your soul. Just kidding. Oh man, that was a busy day. The store looks a little rough, not gonna lie. It does. Okay, here's what I think we need to do. I think let's go ahead and pay our bills. Oh, we already did. Okay, let's go to the next day. 5 products not found. That's a bit rough. But $2,700 in profit. Okay, black tea has gone down in price. 479. We're still charging $5 for that. I'm not changing that price. What do I look like? That's crazy. Um, yeah, just let these guys do their thing. Honestly, let them restock for a little bit. Yeah, they slow down after so quick. I almost wish you could turn on a feature of like auto boosting. How cool would that be if you could just auto boost an employee? Just like when they get down to not being boosted, just pay the $3. Pay the $9 or or $12 just to totally boost them up. Get them going, you know? I feel like logistics is kind of like it's my happy space, you know? If I can find a way to take a process and just make it more efficient, oh God, that just makes me so happy. And I think that is the itch that this game scratches, you know? Is being able to take just processes that are broken, like how your stockroom is organized or how your sales floor is organized and how your customers navigate your store, being able to take challenges like that and being able to overcome them by whatever the hell you want to do, that's really what makes this game fun. I really do enjoy it that way. Tomato, tomate, tomato, whatever you want to call it. This is what it is. Garlic. There we go. Plenty of garlic, guys. We got plenty of garlic in stock. But yeah, that itch is just scratched with this game, you know? When you really just want to organize something, you want to take a process and you want to innovate it and just make it totally efficient, this game really scratches that itch. Another game that really scratches that itch, I've noticed, is Parcel Simulator. But I haven't played that in a while. Parcel Simulator would be fun to do on stream too. One of the things about Parcel Simulator that was an issue for a while is basically you're unloading trucks is what you're doing in that game, but you're doing it through conveyor belts, and it's a lot of fun. Like just totally organizing how your conveyor belts organize all of those boxes, and there are different types of shipments, like by truck, by train, by plane, and only certain shipments go on certain days, and it's a really cool game. But there was this piece of conveyor that was like a bridge that would connect conveyor to conveyor, and then you could have another conveyor going under it, and then these two conveyors connected overhead. But that piece of that conveyor, even upgraded, was so freaking slow. So supposedly they have fixed that. And the reason I stopped playing that game was because of that bridge. The way that you could overcome the bridge thing was by using launchers, which the idea of a launcher in a factory, that just blows my mind. Like instead of going from conveyor to conveyor and then connecting through a bridge, you would have conveyor and then a launcher, and it would throw the package like across the building to get on the other conveyor. But that was always buggy because it would always end up on the wrong conveyor belt, or it would get thrown into the wrong system. So I didn't really like the launcher vibes. I thought it was funny and it was cutesy and it was unique and it made the game fun, but I would have rather have just had a better bridge. And supposedly they have fixed the bridge thing. Guys, I over ordered like a bunch of stuff, like more than I usually do. We're almost like full on garlic, but I guess that's good because that means that we're not gonna have to spend money on that much inventory, right? I guess that's a good way to look at it. Got to look at things glass half full. The world is so negative these days. You know what I mean? You just got to be positive. You can't be like, oh, I ordered too much stuff. Glass half full. That's what I'm saying, Kim. Glass half full. The world is so negative. You know what? Did I overorder? Yeah. But do you know what? They're gonna. What? I lost my train of thought. They're gonna buy this stuff anyways eventually. No worries. Fold your laundry. Do your thing, girl. Pack. Pack for your Vegas trip. You know who just got back from Vegas? I did just get back from Vegas. It was a few weeks ago. I ordered so many tomatoes. Kristen. Kristen just got back from Vegas like a month or two ago. That girl has been around town. You know what I mean? She's been to Vegas. She's been to Hawaii. She'd be having good times. Both of those places are on my bucket list. Vegas and Hawaii. I want to go so bad. She brought me a cute T-shirt from Hawaii. Vegas. Apparently, there's a lot of conferences. I cannot believe you just typed that right now. I'm not going to talk about that on stream, but that is really funny that you said that. I love you and your boldness so much. uh, I don't know that I can even like really speak to that. Other than yes. No, all good, girl, all good. I know it was not meant like ill intentionally at all. I know it was all from a place of love. The answer to your question is yes, but also like it's not really him. It's his parents. But really good people though. His family, him, they're just all really a vibe. He's such a vibe. I love him. But yeah, they went to Disney too, which was a vibe. Tomato, tomato, tomato. Yeah, she sells wedding dresses. She does. She sells off the rack wedding dresses, which is like super unique. And she's really good at it, like really talented. Super freaking proud of her. It's crazy to think that my little sister, the turtle little girl that she used to be, is that person now, helping people find their dream dresses for their wedding. That's so freaking proud of her. She was supposed to do Phasmophobia with me, but she bailed. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, it would be really cool if I hit that 25-point follower mark today. Yeah, 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 yeah. I wasn't mad at all. I was chill. And me and Brandon had a lot of fun. Okay, so now they're restocking just from the back room. God, we actually do need a bunch of stuff. Okay, guys, we gotta put a big order in. I know we have all this, I have all this peanut butter here. I forgot that I had that. Okay, I know we have all this money that we have to earn, but we gotta have inventory to sell. Okay, one of those, ice cream, no. One of those, one of those, one of those, one of those. We're good on flour. Four of those, one of those, one, two, one, two, three, four, one, two, three, four, one, two, three, four, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one more of those. One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, and then we need one of these, one of these, one of these, two of these. Actually, we're gonna need three of these because it's empty on the sales floor. Two of those, one of those, two of those, two of those, two of those, two of those, four of those, three of those, four of those, eight of those. Holy cow, we're spending money! Two of those, but I guess it's good. This means that we've sold all of this product. That's the glass half full way of looking at it, right? Two of those, one of those, one of those, two of those. Actually, no, I need more of those. Another tuna. We're good on eggs. One more of those wouldn't hurt. One more of those wouldn't hurt. Four of those. One of those. Two of those. One of those. One of those. Two of those. Yep. Boom. Golly! Oh my god, that's so many boxes! It's freaking wild! Oh my gosh. Okay, but is the sales floor stocked? Because if the sales floor is stocked, then I can trust that they're just going to take care of that during the day while they restock the store. Yeah, that's fine. So we got to get back up to that $30,000 number. So let's go ahead and open up. Yeah? Let's open the store! Egg rot and more! What a crazy name for a store. Egg rot and more. Do y'all remember the original days? Right here where the produce is. By the way, that looks freaking good. That looks banger right there. Do y'all remember the OG days when that's where the eggs were? We had the egg coolers right next to the window, and we did that so the sunlight could come down on them and make them like have salmonella or whatever. The salmonellis. You could only get rotten eggs at Egg Rotten More. Those were the OG days. And then we decided that we were going to put our produce here instead. So now the heat gets the lemons, the tomatoes, and the mangoes. And then we put our eggs back here, right next to the cheese. Guys, we've come such a long way. Look at our store. It's so pretty. Do you guys think? Do you guys think? Did we pay our bills? I don't think we did. 172 bucks in bills, $110 in rent. Oh my god, that's expensive. Period. Customers, hello. Hey y'all, we're trying to grow our business here. Man, do you want to come? You want to come to Egg Rotten more? You need some groceries? You need some groceries? You look like you need some groceries. You a little skinny. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And we got her. Look, sir. You look like you need some groceries. You need some protein powder or something. We don't sell nothing like that, but I can get you the protein. I can get you the eggs. Come on, come on. Egg red more. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. You know what we need to do? We need to come out here with samples. What if we just had the samples of like the what can we sample out here? Coffee? Come on, you want coffee? Coffee, smell it, smell it. Aromatherapy for selling is kind of crazy, actually, right? Make the whole place smell like coffee. That way, people want the coffee and they come into the coffee. Oh, I forgot that I'm running a register. Actually, I did do. That's a lot of ketchup. I did do some aromatherapy research for my store at one point, and did you know that the smell that makes your brain activate, like, "Hey, I want to buy something," is citrus. So now hear me out. When you walk into Bath and Body Works, what are the scents that are always closest to the door? What are the scents? It's always the citrus top notes. So we were thinking about potentially getting like an aromatherapy system for the store, just to put people's minds into like, I'm okay to spend money mode. We didn't do it though. But what if we did that for Egg Rotten more? What if like right here we put a little scent thing, and that little scent thing was like that made people want to buy things. We put little citrus scents in there, and it makes people want to spend money. Look, you got to get with the times, right? You got to get with the modern vibes. Come on, Harry. Come on, Harry. Jack, speed it up. Bunch of stuff out there. Phil, where's Phil? Phil, speed it up. There's a lot of stuff out there. Where's Hans? Hans, Hans, Hans. There he is. Ew, someone puked on the floor. That's disgusting. That actually is gross, though. Pizza, spaghetti, and hand soap. Hmm. What a strange combo. Do you guys ever go to the grocery store and whenever you go to the register, do you ever think like this cashier's judging me? Like sometimes you'll go in just like with the strangest combination of needs. Like I grocery shop by list. So when I need something, I add it to a list in my notes app, and then I when I that list gets big enough or urgent enough, I go and I place an order. That's a lot of mayonnaise, sir. Um, so whenever I go to the grocery store, sometimes the order is a little bit finicky, you know? Sometimes the things don't go together. Sometimes I'll go and I'll be like, okay, I need some bleach, I need some string, and I need some spaghetti sauce. You know what I mean? Like going in with like the weirdest possible combination of things that I need. 82. What's your issue? Hello? Cheddar pizza. Got it. Got it. Or I'll go in and know that I'm cooking a lot of pasta that week, so I'll get like 4 pints of heavy cream. And they're always like, "Do you really need this much heavy cream?" And then I ask myself, I'm lactose intolerant. Do I really need that much heavy cream? You know what I mean? But it'd be like that sometimes, you know? It do. It'd be like that sometimes. Half and half for your teas. Ooh. I'll be honest with you. I have tried to make the change to tea instead of coffee because when I drink tea instead of coffee, I feel better and the caffeine crash doesn't hit me as hard. If I drink coffee at, let's say, 8 o'clock in the morning, by 11, I'm out. I'm gone. So I really need to be drinking tea instead. But if I drink like an English black tea, I'll probably be able to last until like 2 or 3. And then even if I refuel at like noon, like I can make it the rest of the day. But I don't know, something about coffee, I'm just like, I can't get out of it. The flavor is just so good, which is crazy because it's kind of a mature flavor. Like, I remember being a kid and thinking, coffee tastes so bitter. That's so gross. Now, I usually can't do a day without coffee. Like, don't expect me to make important business decisions before I've had my coffee. Let's just be real. Right? You're coming at me and you're asking me, hey, there's this really big purchase. Should we do it? I'm asking you, is there cream in my coffee yet? Because if I haven't had at least 3 sips of coffee and it hasn't had at least 15 minutes to hit my system, you probably shouldn't be asking me questions. You know what? That's probably why Kevin got fired, to be honest with you. That's probably what happened. I hadn't had my coffee yet and I went into the HR portal. That's probably why Kevin got fired. The truth comes out. Can we send that information to my lawyer? Is that what's going to protect me? Half and half is good though. I tried doing heavy cream in my coffee, and that is like too good. Like I had to step away from that because I was like, hold on, I'm on to something. But you know what it is? So just putting milk in your coffee, that's like an American thing. Like the rest of the world uses heavy cream or half and half, or just like cream. I do think not. I don't think not having coffee will protect you. Oh, sorry, I couldn't read what you were saying. I think that we kind of have a case there. We'll have to present it to the lawyers, the Egg Rotten More legal team. Egg Rotten More legal team, where you at? I need your help. I think we have a case so that Kevin can't sue me. I mean, Kevin hasn't sued yet, so maybe we should chill. You know that thing like, be quiet, don't make it a problem until it's a problem? Kevin hasn't sued yet. Yo, do you really need this much toilet paper? Do I have any toilet paper hoarders in chat? Any toilet paper hoarders? It drives me insane when someone announces a hurricane, right? Which hurricanes are terrifying. Like, I get that. But natural disasters coming, and instead of preparing with like flashlights and canned goods and water, the first thing that we run to is, oh, I'm giving this guy way too much money. The first thing that we run to is toilet paper. That's wild to me. Like when I go to HEB or Walmart or Kroger or even Target, and people will have like three baskets full of toilet paper. The fact that in the past 3 or 4 years, grocery stores have had to put regulation on toilet paper purchases during natural disasters, that's crazy to me. Like, I remember when TikTok first became a thing, there was also a natural disaster happening in Texas at the same time, and it went viral of people having like garages full of toilet paper, and then the natural disaster happened and it like was barely anything, which is rare, but it happened, and people started selling toilet paper out of their garage. Is that all the customers? Yes, end of the day. Zero products not found. That is a win. And we made negative $594. Ooh. Cereal, Honey Bees has changed price. Honey Bees, $5.32. We're going 5.50. Not 85.50. Jesus Christ. 5.50. And we're gonna go ahead. Yeah, we lost money, but because we had to do that huge order, to be honest with you, like every 3 or 4 in-game days, you'll find that you run out of something like carrots or tomatoes or something expensive like toilet paper, and it just gets expensive. Like every once in a while, you'll just have this really expensive order that you need to do. Let's pay our bills for the day. Every once in a while. Come on, come on. Egg Rotten More is open for business for the day. If you're looking for groceries, we have got them. What is the way that you eat your eggs? How do you eat your eggs, chat? I'll tell you what, I love an omelet, but it's got to be made perfectly, and I cannot make a perfect omelet. So let me just preface with that. Oop, I screwed that up. Um, put that there. Thank you. But I love a sunny side up egg, and if I'm really gonna eat a sunny side up egg and I want it like elevated, I'll put it on avocado toast. Avocado toast with a sunny side up egg on it. That is elite. That's next level. So freaking good. And you got to put salt and pepper on top of it. Like when you do avocado toast, you can't just, I mean, you could just do avocado on toast, but if you really want that thing to be, you need to make guacamole. Make a good guac out of your avocado and then put it on the toast. That's how you take it to the next level. And you don't even have to do a fancy guac. Like you can literally just take that avocado, mash it up with some salt, pepper. If you want to really like get a lot out of that avocado, you add a little bit of shredded lettuce in there. You can put a little bit of tomato in there if you want to, some chopped tomatoes. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. It could literally be rotel. Does that say 14? It does. Salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder in there. Ooh, and you could go crazy and put a little bit of minced garlic in there, like some garlic. But definitely put some lime in there. Like at least 1 or 2 whole limes squeezed in there. Get that lime juice for that nice tang. That's how you put avocado on avocado toast. And then a nice sunny side up egg, or even two. Because the goal with the sunny side up egg is that you want to get all the sunny stuff, like all the yolk, the run, you want that to run through the toast while you're eating it. Oh, so freaking good. I low key might make avocado toast after I get off stream today. That sounds so good right now. That sounds delicious. I might also play plate up tonight. I might do some solo plate up tonight. That'd be fun. I love plate up. It was so cool that we finally got to pizza yesterday whenever we did that like unexpected stream. Boldak. What is Boldak? Is that like Bull testicles? Is that what that is? Is that the code word for it? Bull balls? Did you get some bull balls for dinner, Kim? Is that what you ate? Some bull balls? Slow day, huh? Extremely spicy ramen. Ooh. My tummy's hurting just like seeing you type that. But yummy. Ramen sounds so good. There are a bunch of good ramen places around me too. I need to do that more often. Me and Brandon love ramen, especially if we can get it with like a seasoned egg in there. Oh my God. Yes. I remember whenever I was broke and I would take beef ramen, like the ramen noodles, like the small little ones that are like 75 cents. I remember taking those and just elevating the crap out of those. You can put inside of ramen some Valentina hot sauce, some cilantro, some limon, a little bit of boiled egg in there. Oh my God, some salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. You can really take ramen, like the cheap kind, maybe spend like $1 in extra ingredients, and you can go crazy. You really can go crazy. I love pho. There's a really good pho place on your side of town, though, that we'll need to go to together sometime. But whenever I go over there, I usually get their pad thai. Do you know what I've been really vibing with recently, though, from the Asian food culture is Thai curry. And I figured out because I made it the other day. I've made it twice now, and it's actually like I'm learning to get better at it. The key to Thai curry and what makes it different than any other curry, from my knowledge, is coconut milk. That's what it is. You put coconut milk in there, and it takes it to the next level. But Thai red curry with some chicken in there, oh, it's so freaking good. There's a bunch of Thai curry places on this side of town that are really good, but I can make it at home now. And what you can put in Thai curry that I think takes it to the next level is pineapple. But I've learned you can't just go to like HEB or Kroger and just get a pineapple. Like you have to go to like a farmer's market and get a nice fresh pineapple, and it needs to be in season. And that really takes Thai curry and just like makes it to the next. Asian curry dishes are Reese's favorite dishes. I wonder if he knows about Thai curry then. Thai curry is good. And to be honest with you, there's a special type of basil. It's just called Thai basil, like very literally. Um, but Thai basil is next level too. Like putting that inside of your Thai curry, so freaking good. There's this place that me and Brandon go to sometimes for Thai curry, and we'll do like a date night out of it. But it's so expensive. Like I'm talking, you're spending like probably $45 a person at least. And if we decide to do like an appetizer, I mean, we're walking out of there spending 150, $200. That's like an every once in a while kind of thing. But their Thai curry is elite. Do you know what they put in their Thai curry? Okay, okay, I'll go. I don't know what that is, but I love food. But I've just realized this place that me and Brandon go to that we pay like a crazy amount for their Thai curry, but it's so good. They put cherry tomatoes in theirs. Maybe I need to do that to mine. Fresh cherry tomatoes. Because the recipe that I'm doing now, it calls for green beans, and Brandon doesn't really like green beans. So maybe I could just do the like string beans and maybe do um, cherry tomatoes instead. That'd be freaking good. I mess with that heavy, actually. I do. Is that all the customers? Golly, they barely made a dent out here. Is there anything out of stock? They barely made a dent out there. But I mean, I get that they're stocking the inside of the store. These shelves are looking kind of bare. These shelves are looking a little bit bare. The checkouts are full. Oh, they are. They are full. Come on. 54.50. Boom. And I just stole from him, but I didn't mean to. My bad. The produce thing kind of drives me insane. It makes me want to have one of those machines that Kroger used to have where you would give somebody however much money in cash and then the change, like the coins, would auto dispense in front of you. I wish we had one of those machines, or at least we could upgrade to it. That would be nice. Would be nice. And there's still customers coming in. Guys, almost $12,000. We're almost halfway there to 30. Almost. Almost halfway there to $30,000. Jack, Phil, and Hans need to speed it up. Come on, Hans. Let's go. A customer is waiting. I thought it was all the customers. No worries, sir. I will take care of you. 117.25. Get out of here. Oh, I love this song. I have a really good memory of me and a really close friend of mine with this song. We were at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo, and no, we weren't. We were at that venue, but we were at Monster Jam. And me and this really good friend of mine were sitting next to each other, and this song came on. They were playing it like before Monster Jam actually started. And I mean, I have this video of me and him just blaring this song, like just singing so loud. And that's like a core memory for me, for him. Such a freaking vibe. She's got the bar at the palm of her hand, and she's a 90s country fan, like I am. I got the Chevy, she can flip a quarter. I drive her anywhere from here to California. Do y'all have any of those memories? Like, there's just this person in your life that you just love, and you're just, when you're around this person, you just feel so much love and just happiness. And you've got like a core memory of when you and that person were just having a really good time. And it doesn't even have to be like a moment of like it was their wedding or it was a really important or significant day. It's just you're hanging out and you're just vibing, but there's this core memory of when you were vibing and just like it's a defining moment in y'all's relationship. That's what this song does for me for that individual. Some people in your life are just good people, you know? I think it was, and actually, I know it was Medea that said, life is like a tree, and in your life, you're going to have people that are like the leaves in that tree. And those people in your life, when the wind blows, they're over here. When the wind blows, they're over there and they fall, but that's okay. Some people in your life are just meant to be a leaf. Some people in your life are like branches. Branches you got to be careful with because they'll look sturdy, they'll look strong, but when you step out on them, when you need them, they'll snap and they'll leave you high and dry. But if you can find two or three people in your life that are like the roots of that tree, you are blessed because those roots are not going anywhere. And I'm blessed to have a few roots in my life, you know? She's a 90s country fan, like I am. I got the Chevy. I feel like there's so much advice that Medea has to give that is actually like really solid advice. What's the other one that she does? Whenever Sonny realizes that his wife or girlfriend or whoever it is cheating on him, Medea goes, or no, he says, "What am I gonna do now, Medea?" And she says, get up and go on with your life. It's all right to sit around and be upset and cry about it for a minute, but don't sit there too long. Get up and go on with your life because that person will come back, and when they do, they'll realize what they had and it'll be gone. She has so much good advice. I know there's controversy behind Tyler Perry and stuff, but at the end of the day, Medea gives good life advice. I remember whenever me and my partner first started talking, I was always quoting Medea like at the dinner table, and he's like, "Can we just not do that anymore?" Like it's solid advice. It actually is so freaking good. It's such good advice. Oh. They're stocking the store pretty good, yeah. It's not too crazy back here. It's not too crazy out here anymore either. Let's see if we can help them just finish getting this cleaned up. Mushrooms? How do we feel about mushrooms, chat? Yes, mushrooms? No mushrooms? Are we specific on the kind of mushroom? I am pro mushroom. I think mushrooms, yes. I love a beef stroganoff with mushroom on it. Ooh, so freaking good! I do love a beef stroganoff with mushroom. If I'm feeling really, yeah, mushrooms are freaking amazing. A nice mushroom sauce, like with beef stroganoff. So if I'm feeling like I just need a quick meal, I'll make beef stroganoff and get the baby bella mushrooms that come fresh in produce, and then I'll saute them in some butter. But if I want like a good beef stroganoff, I will of course use cream of mushroom soup, which that's going to be there anyways. But I will get the canned mushrooms that are like in that sauce, that mushroom sauce that it comes with, and I'll add that to my beef stroganoff. Ooh, takes it to the next level. So freaking good. Why am I over here for this cereal? That's not where this goes. It's right here. The bee cereal. The bees. How do we feel about asparagus, chat? How do we feel about asparagus? Yes, asparagus, no asparagus, picky asparagus. Is this kiwi? Yes. You know who's really good at cooking asparagus is my little sister. My little sister, she can take asparagus in the air fryer and make it with just like a garlic butter sauce, toss it in there. And if we're having steak, I mean, she can, first of all, she can cook some steak. Okay. Not only can she cook some steak, but she can cook some asparagus to go with it. And man, she makes good asparagus. She taught me though the key with asparagus in the air fryer is timing because it gets to a point to where I mean you literally overcook that thing for 30 seconds and it just becomes mushy. You overcook it for like 2 minutes and it becomes too chewy. So the key time I think is like 270 degrees and cook that thing for a solid 7 minutes. Nothing more. 7 minutes exactly on the dot. That's asparagus in the air fryer, just in case you were curious. Hello? Okay. How do we feel about oh, what's another controversial food in the kitchen that's like, oh, I don't know how you feel about green beans. How do we feel about green beans? Anybody can answer, even if you've never chatted before. How do we feel about green beans, chat? I love a good green bean, like if it's cooked really well. But I'll be honest with you, my favorite type of green beans, and it may just be nostalgia, is canned green beans with salt and pepper. I mean, those are my things, man. I will eat green beans with just about anything. Brandon hates them. I remember whenever we first moved in together, he just could not stand the fact that I put green beans on his plate and he like didn't even really know what they were, like canned green beans. But get that with some salt, some pepper, and some bacon. Ooh wee. And you gotta put butter in there. Gotta put butter in there. So freaking good. But just plain green beans out of the can, no. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for it. I'm not messing with it. Don't want to do it. Guys, if you don't know, I'm on the path to affiliate with Twitch, and that's super exciting, and that makes me super happy. I think that's a huge milestone that I'm ready to meet, and I'm just one follower away. from hitting that status. One follower away from hitting affiliate status with Twitch. One away! Just one more! It's so close, yet so far away. Okay, so we've taken all of this and it's stocked. We've taken, we're at $12,000. Do we have money to do any of this stuff? I know Kim's not gonna let me though. Next license is $3,000, but we don't have room to do all of this. $11,000 gets us the upgraded store. 2250 gets us the upgraded storage room. I wonder if we should go ahead and get the upgraded storage room and start organizing the storage room a little bit. Do we vibe with that? Or do we just want to get the 30 grand and do it all together? What do we think? What are the thoughts? Tell me. 30 grand altogether, or do we go ahead and do it now? I'm thinking maybe 30 grand altogether. I think we just keep kicking butt. Look at this. Look at our store, guys. This looks so freaking good. You guys, thanks for chilling with me. For real. If you're interested in keeping the vibes going after we end the stream, type in exclamation point Discord and come join that community. Lots of supermarket simulator memes, and that's where you get notifications about YouTube videos and when I'm going live and what I'm going live with. If you want to join this community, hit the follow button. That'd be super cool. Um, I will see you guys again on Saturday. Make the most out of your week, and I'm going to give everyone the challenge of just making someone smile this week. Make that your thing. Yeah? And own it. When you make someone smile, be like, yeah, that's the difference that I made in the world this week. We're in a really weird climate with how the world looks from a kindness perspective. And all that we can do is just continue to be kind. Thank you, Colcam! What's up? Colcam, I'm one follower away from hitting affiliate status. Just one. I'm so close. Uh, guys, just be kind this week. You know what I mean? Just go be kind to people and be nice and make the world a better place that way. It's so easy to walk through life and just be angry, and don't do that. Just walk through life with kindness and choose to be kind this week. Y'all have an amazing week. I'll see you on Saturday. Saturday, we'll do more Supermarket Simulator. You guys have an awesome night and an awesome week. Goodbye.